I'm going to go check on YouTube, guys. Opening up. Give me a second here. Well, we should be good. Says it's excellent. So I'm just waiting for things to come in here. It's taking a little while today. Sometimes should be good because YouTube has just really been slow as a snail today. But we're back in, guys. How you doing? How you doing? Brazil. Scotland. Coming up. Here we are again. Yes, mate. Bora Brazil. Yes, Bora Brazil. Today, there's the Scotland flag. And there's the Brazilian flag. And I'm wearing Scotland today, Leo, because I wore Brazil twice already. So now I'm going to go with Scotland just to make the Scotland fans feel good. But what a World Cup on the field. But not a great World Cup outside of the field, hey? I tell you. Great scenes, great scenes, great scenes, great scenes. I've got the starting lineups in front of me. You've got the starting lineups coming up to you. So we can get to that any time we like. But this World Cup on the field, got to say, it's going great. Simply going to go check something before I get to the starting lineups, guys. Give me a second here. My big fingers out of the way. Get that over there. Sorry. Boom, there we go. Kevin Babs. Kevin, how you doing, son? Back at it again. Good luck, Leo. You're going to need it going against the greatest football nation. Oh, hang on. That's us, Milky Damn. Aye. Come on, Scotland. Let's have it. One of the best matches I ever watched in my life was at Hampden Park. I tell you, it stayed with me all my life. I was only, let me think, 13 at the time. Yes. Smothered. Circled by 124,000 Scots in Hampden Park. Yes, they were great guests, absolutely fantastic guests. But I want to go check something online before we go anywhere. I'm not taking you offline. You're just going to stay right where you are with me. But looking at earlier games today from Group B. If you didn't catch up, anybody tuning in right now, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Group B is all shut down now. It's all locked up. 3 games done. Switzerland wins, 7 points. Canada second on 4 plus 5. Bosnia third, 4 points minus 1. And Qatar, 1 point going home. 10 goals conceded. Now, the point about Bosnia, the 4 points, I think they're good enough to be going to the next round. I hope they are. Considering what I watched with Bosnia and Herzegovina going through the playoffs against Italy, and then against Wales, sadly. But they really impressed me with their fighting spirit. And you're seeing that with them getting 4 points, a win, a loss and a draw. Very respectable in Group B. Now it's Cesar, Group C. Brazil on top right now, Morocco in second on 4, Scotland in third on 3, and Haiti, no points. After this, I'm pretty sure you're going to see Morocco on 7 points. Therefore, Brazil need to get the win and need to worry about goal difference too. But Bonnie Scotland's going to have something to say about that. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Milky Moo, everybody. Milky Moo rock and roll. Milky Moo, up your kilt, Leo. Hey, I don't have a kilt. Oh, you don't need a kilt. Put a towel on. Got it, Kev. No bothers. Wait and see. Kevin, get a point here and I'll lose my shit. Yes. Hey, I'll tell you, wouldn't that be fantastic? Getting a point. I think it's an even Stevens kind of game. I think that Brazil has players that are very putting it on the periphery of being gifted creatively and scoring goals. They have, but they've got to click, yeah? I mean, the game against Haiti, 3 goals, fine, sure. But against Scotland, it's going to be different. And Scotland just need to keep it tight at the back. Leo says, not that I didn't want a kilt. Now you need to go and buy one, Leo. But yes, there we are. Got the flags up. Scotland's over here. Brazil's there. And earlier today, Switzerland was in the place of the Scottish flag. So when Canada play, that's where the opponent goes. Right now it's Scotland. I've had that flag a long time. And that Brazilian flag too. Yes. And I do have a lot of flags. I really do. I really do. I do. Got a point here. Excuse me. Let me push that up a little bit higher. I'm going to keep it on that screen all night long. We'll be moving things around. I'll put the game over there so we're talking to you in the game, yada yada, and we'll just move the chat to the other side. If that other camera Wants to get used, we'll use it. But let's take a look at the starting lineups while we got you. And the starting lineups are coming to your screen right now. Take a look at that, guys. On your screen right now, the starting lineups. Scotland. Gunn. Going to be busy tonight. Busy hands. Robertson. McTominay. McGinn. Hendry. Gannon-Doak. Ferguson. Shankland. Patterson. McLean. And McKenna. That is your starting 11 for Scotland. And a big shout out to Dominic Hyam, Wrexham player, in the squad on the bench. She's living the dream. Going into Brazil, well, pretty much a similar side that you've seen so far already. In net, you've got Allison, big Liverpool keeper. He'll do fine. Danilo hasn't put a foot wrong, really, in defence. Marquinhos and Gabriel, the two centre-backs. Really tough to get around, and Douglas Santos on the right side. Casemiro in midfield, doing quite nicely. Bruno Guimaraes also. Lucas Paqueta. You know, with Lucas, he's quality, but you never know what you're going to get. Hopefully, there's something in there. Ryan is starting tonight. Cunha as well. And up top, Vinicius Jr. Who doesn't love Vinicius Jr.? Back at you in a second here. Going to take the starting lineups off. Coming back on screen right now. Like I say, what do you think we're going to see tonight, Leo? And all the Scotland fans out there, give us some scorelines now as we're moving forward. Give us your scorelines. What do you think is going to happen? Scorelines, scorelines, scorelines. Anyone watching Morocco, Haiti? I'll keep you in tune with that one. I'll keep you in tune with Morocco, Haiti. I've already got things lined up for you. I'm going to get on that straight away. Morocco, Haiti, you say, sir? Okay. I will get that. Let me check the chat. Let me check the chat. I love that, Leo. Hey, I don't have a kilt. Leonardo Baraviera, Neymar playing will be good for Scotland. Yeah. Don't see him on the starting lineup, though. But if he does, yes, good for Scotland. I hear what you're saying, Leo. Nay bastard. Oh, yeah, Leo's getting tough now. Nay bastard, not nay misery. I say nay misery. Leo's saying nay bastard. And Leo is a big Brazilian fan, right? Yeah. Milky Moose Celtic. Anyone watching Morocco Celtic, I'm going to be doing it right now. Morocco and Haiti. I'm going to do it right now. Let me get over there. Morocco, Haiti, he says. Milky Moo wants Morocco, Haiti. Right, let's get Morocco, Haiti on there. That's Scotland. Where's Morocco, Haiti? Come on. There you go. Arabic feed. Hey, I'll take the Arabic feed. Yes, come on, Morocco, Haiti. Right, I've got Morocco, Haiti covered for you, Milky Moose. So they're on the field having a good time right now. I'm going to bring the TV station up for us right now because it's getting close to time, yeah? Give me a second. TS on Sea of Red for Moroccan fans. Looks absolutely gorgeous. The flags have been unfurled. The anthems are playing. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Union fait la force. Yes, Haiti. Big challenge. United, emotional. These guys are emotional, but they're united. Give me 1 second. We need Scotland, Brazil. That's what we need. Can I have a Scottish feed? I need a Scottish feed. If there's a Scottish feed, I want a Scottish feed. There's Haitian Creole feed for Haitians. But Morocco, Scotland, no Scottish feed. I'm going to have to get a North American feed. Oh, well, so be it. We'll get the North American feed going. But hey, it'll be going, and we got the game on, and that's the main thing. So yes, I will keep you in there. There's Vinicius Jr. singing beautifully the national anthem. Yes, everybody's on the field, even players that are not going to start. Brazilian fans pumping out the anthem. Passionately, jumping up and down like a firecracker. Wow. Carlo Ancelotti, the coach, slowly getting Brazil back into form, yeah? Come on, Carlo, keep it going. Can you keep them going? I'm going to put the chat over the other side, and I'm going to get the TV screen. Come on, my friend, get on down. Yes, there you are. Don't need to change anything there. I'm going to stay as I am on that screen. Look at the scenes. Look at the scenes. Look at the scenes. They are so singing their anthem with everything they got. I tell you, la gloria el para Dios. But they speak Portuguese. They don't speak Spanish. But they're so religiously passionate. Look at this, man. Hey, that's a fan for you. Pumping the badge, pumping the badge. You got to love that. You got to love that. You've got to love that. Into the chat as we're walking around. Hand slapping. Anyone watching Morocco, Haiti, gotcha. Excuse me. They're on the field getting ready. Kevin Babs, we got McGinn. Super McGinn. We got McGinn. Super John McGinn. Don't think you really understand. He wears red and blue. No, he wears blue and white. He's fucking dynamite. We got Super John McGinn. And I'm wearing the blue shirt for the Scots tonight. In all respect to Scots. Leonardo Baraviera, 3-0 Brazil. 3-0 Brazil. Wow, look at those fellas coming through. 3-0 Brazil. A few of these guys know each other, you know, so they're big love to each other. Milky Moose Celtic, he's Stevie Clark's. He's better than Zidane. He's got Super John McGinn. Leonardo, beautiful flower of Scotland, yes. Always is, isn't it? It's a lovely song. Lovely song. I was going to sing it, but I thought, well, I better not. Let the anthem do its thing. Can't take everybody's place, can I, eh? So there's my man, Vinicius Jr., looking very poised. Milky Moose, Stevie Clark. Man, he's better than the Zidane. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at the stadium. Look at La Stadion. We are Miami. Miami is the stadium. Duckhead. Scotland doing the pose. Thinking again, Leo. Brazil, says Leo. Brazil. Milky Moose, Scotland. And thumbs up. Oh, this referee, he's decent. He's decent. Ramos is decent. The referee, he's not bad at all. Morin and Bisquera, you'll have issues on the offside, I'm telling you. But Ramos, he's definitely top draw. Those are the VAR criminals. And I tell you, we're in for a lovely match. I've been waiting for this match for a long time. I'm telling you now, I really have. I'm a big fan of Scotland, always have been. But I'm also a big respecter of Brazil. And there's two things. I went to a big international match, 1978. I was just a kid at Hampden Park, and it was Scotland-England. England win 1-0, but it was the reception I had in Scotland from the amazing Scottish people right across the board. It was absolutely, literally life-changing. Life-changing. And it stayed with me all to this time. Yeah. And for Brazil, I've always loved Brazil football. Who can't love Brazil? Yeah? Brazil is Brazil. Yeah? But I'm just saying, 1974, before that, I watched Brazil-Scotland in the World Cup. And it was the first ever match I watched in colour TV, because I'd watched everything in black and white. And it was the first match I was ever watching in TV. So, gotta say, you know, it's a match I always love to see. And there's you go. You got your lineups. We've already gone through the lineups. Hey, Chunzo, how you doing, son? Good to see you, fella. Kevin Babs, how you been? Been doing well. How about you, Kevin? Leonardo, name injured. Name injured, yeah. Name injured, yeah. Name injured. That's a good one. That's a good one. Chunzo's thumbs up. Leonardo. Blaze, Milky Moose Celtic, thumbs up. Kevin Babs, being good, thanks, lovely. Everybody's in the house. And new songs, Chunzo. There we go. Any new songs, says Leo. There's Chewing the Gum, Killing the Gum, Destroying the Gum. Carlo Ancelotti. I just love watching that guy chew gum. He always has. He's always chewed it like a madman. Game is coming up. Scotland's kicking off. Come on, you Scotland. Let's go. Here we go. Game's up. What's up, Milky? Says Blaze. Keep bringing the banter, guys. And hey, remember, put this to everybody you know. We got a camera angle from Jupiter. We're literally 3,000 miles away from the play. I think that's Vinicius Jr. It is, but it looks so small. Ridiculous camera work here tonight. It's not bloody good, is it, you know? Bloody hell. Can't he see nothing? Here we go. Here we go. I tell you, we're having too much bloody fun. But that's the part of it, eh? 0-0 so far. 40 seconds in, you might have expected a goal or two by now, but it's quite the affair. Maybe sometime soon we have a goal, but yeah, we're waiting. 40 seconds in, no goal so far. Terrible match, got to tell you. There's nothing in the tea because I'm not on the tea and I'm not drinking at the moment. It's just the pure joy of watching football at a World Cup. And Brazil-Scotland gives me so much. Scotland are pushing the ball wide over halfway. Going long. No real target, but Scotland keeping possession in deep. Game's kicked off. Morocco, Haiti, I'll keep you informed all the way. Cross coming into the box. McTominay was looking to get on the end of that, but it's just knocked away too soon. Collision coming again. Well, they must have been watching a game before for collisions and going down. Cunha screaming at the ref to blow the whistle. Morocco in their red and green, and Haiti in total blue. I'm thinking Morocco's looking to win this, quite possibly 3-0. Could get worse if they have a good night. We're going to have to wait and see, yeah? But welcome into the big, expansive studio. Like, subscribe, join the channel, join the family. Get in the game, be part of this. Really be part of this. Get in here. And we got plenty more games coming. David Beckham's in the house. He's looking drunk. I'm just kidding. He's having a drink. But he's in the house, suited and booted. Scotland on the edge of the Brazilian penalty area, pressing, looking menacing. Wouldn't it be funny if the Scotland team came out with blue faces like Braveheart? Wouldn't that be a thing, eh? Just imagine it. Just like the banner I did for this match, yeah? The thumbnail with me with a blue face, just like Braveheart. Scotland tic-tac-toeing around the box, relieving the pressure. McTominay not really delivering the best pass, putting defenders under pressure. He's back with Gunn on his own 6-yard box. He doesn't want it, but it goes safely out wide down the line. A couple of changes tonight for Scotland from the last match, but you've got to rotate the team. Got to rotate. Brazil keeping a much more compact unit. And Ancelotti looking for a team to come together over the tournament. 6th in the world, Brazil. Need to come together in this tournament and make a statement. Appease all the millions and millions of Brazilian fans looking for a decent showing at a World Cup. It's been a while. Milky Moo is, I'm wearing tartan. I've gone all out. Well done, son. Well done, son. Chew his gum like he's been on the marching powder. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Milky Moo. Come on, Scotland. Into them. Having most of the play. Really. Having most of the play so far. So very open. Confident opening start for Scotland. And you're going to have to be. Keep the ball and stifle the game. Opening up, going long. And possession gained back by Brazil. Now they'll set down the right wing. The chase is on. Cross coming in. That's a wonderful cross. Well taken by Gunn. Chunzo, it's Chunzo. Got to go. We'll watch back tomorrow, almost midnight. Hey, get a good rest, lad. Get a good rest. Well done on the exams. Well done. And keep making the music. Absolutely, lad. Kevin says, here we go. Come on, boys. Milky Moo. This Brazilian arrogance. Look at that. That's what you'll get hurt. Have a good one, Chunzo, says Kevin. I'm a big fan of Gabriel on the ball right now. He's great in the air. He's great in the tackle. He's nasty. He looks like he wants to beat you up when he's playing people in the Premier League. But he's a big part of the defence. If it goes right for Brazil in this World Cup, he needs to be one of the players you're talking about as possible defender of the tournament. Okay, that's what needs to happen. But I'm a big fan of his. Marquinhos as well, over there at PSG. Fantastic player too. So when you're looking at the central defending of Brazil, well, they got plenty of skill, plenty of brains, plenty of toughness, and they're hard to get around. But Gabriel, very impressed with him ever since I saw him for the first time. He's a top defender, but he's a footballer. He knows the game. He can read the play, just like you're watching now. He's quarterback in the left side of the field for Brazil, just quite beautifully. Vinicius switching into the middle. Open space, time for the long shot. Well blocked. To McTominay. Laying it off. Going backwards again. Vinicius Jr. wants the Brazilian forwards to press forward and try and steal the ball. Free kick in the other game, keeping you informed. Haiti about 20 yards out from goal. Is this the time for a shock of a goal? And Haiti take the lead. In comes Cabby. Cabby's in the house. Hey, Cabby, how you doing, buddy? Big game going on. Yes, there is. Everybody says hello. How you do? 1-0 Scotland, a terrible mistake, and that's no way to open up the game. Watch the replay again. That is just terrible, and that is what I hate about the modern-day game. Why have you got a fanny ass around at the back? It makes no sense. It makes no sense, especially when you got super skilly strikers. Goal Leonardo Baraveira, 1-0 Brazil. But really, what are you thinking there? Shake your heads, guys. Shake your heads. What are you thinking? You've only let one goal in all tournament. That's not the way to go about business, boys. And that's what the Scots fans don't want to see. Vinicius Jr., way to him. Way good to him. Take a look at it. Simple play. Get rid of the ball. Why are you trying to take a man on the edge of the box? Get rid of the ball. Really? And you're trying to pass down the middle when you've messed up for time. Vinicius Jr. taking great touch there, first touch, and tapping it in. But McKenna, really, you've got to go down the line there. That is atrocious. All your squad worked for this moment, and you mess up like that. That's incredible. That is incredible. At a World Cup. And like I say, this tic-tac-toeing out of defence, you see perfect example of a schoolboy error of a goal because it's coughed up in his own zone. All the good work Scotland had done in the first 8 minutes, ruined by McKenna trying to dribble out of defence. You don't dribble out of defence. Schoolboys get told not to dribble out of defence. Schoolboys also get told not to put the ball into the middle of the box or into the middle of the field from the penalty area. It goes wide or it goes long. Really? Kevin Babb's not happy. Milky Moo, wow. Ryan, go ahead, boy. Stupid defenders. Leonardo, absolutely. Absolutely. But it's the coaching. It's the coaching. It's all these coaches that want to play tic-tac-toe out of defence and think they're Guardiola. And I don't say Guardiola did any good for the game of football with this tic-tac nonsense, especially Spain as well. I don't like watching Spain, I'll tell you now. They bore me to death with some of the stuff they play. I like open, enterprising football, rushing the net, wing play, exciting stuff. Spain bore me. But they keep the ball so well. They put you to sleep. Milky Moo Celtic, all of the people. Andy Robertson has the experience to know much, much better. Telling you. Telling you. Wasn't supposed to be like that, was it, eh, Cabby? Eh? How's your kibbles doing? Cabby's here. He's wishing Scotland some luck. He is. He's got his big fur coat on because he's up in the Highlands. Robinho back into play. Brazil can play... Brazil can sit back and relax at the moment in their minds and play football. Scotland's still going to come at them, and I could feel Scotland getting a goal. But they've got to rush that cross in. It's got to be whipped in. You can't just stroke the ball in the air. Whip it in. But there's so much space in the middle for Scotland to operate within. There will be chances. But yes, you're right. You're right, Cabby. Not a great start. Not a great start. It's okay. I'm doing nothing. Yeah, you're good. 1-0 box in there. Oh, I tell you, he wanted the shot coming over the top. I tell you, there was a shot coming in on net that never made it. But 10 minutes in, second watch along of the day, and it is 1-0 to Brazil shortly after 8 minutes. Coming through again, shot coming in. Hopefully Scotland keep it together at the back. Excuse me. Keep watching the game, Cubby. Let's keep watching the game. Let's wish Scotland some luck, eh? You betcha. 1-0 Vinicius Jr. 7 minutes. I thought it came at 8. What difference does a minute make? Sad news, Scotland. Sad news. Goal down. Brazil now coming into their own. Moving forward. Another shot going over the bar. Nice attempt. Leaning back. All the suits leaning forward. Peckerheads, look at them. Bunch of peckerheads looking out. Pick, 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 pick. I'm bad. Now, don't mess up again this time. Yeah, well, you're going to give it back to the keeper straight away, hey? I'd tell you. Yeah. No messing around at the back now. So sad. But again, it's that new-aged tactics. Why would you? Why would you? Ball through the middle. That's fantastic. Won't get there. Nice interception. Well kept in. Brazil now bringing the ball forward again into space. Hard to take the ball off him. Well taken forward. But again, it's very scrappy. The game hasn't really taken real shape yet. You might not believe this, guys, but in the game Morocco-Haiti, it is Morocco 0, Haiti 1. Morocco 0, Haiti 1. I am not making any jokes. It is Morocco 0, Haiti 1. Quite the turn up for the books. Ball down the right side. Brazil just can't get in there. Ball was way too long. Nice try by Gabriel and crew, but it isn't coming off. But at least they got the goal up. They're feeling comfortable. See what I say about Gabriel and toughness. There's Mr. Ney Misery on the bench. How much better would Neymar make this team? That's the question. But again, 13, 14 minutes gone right now. Morocco 0, Haiti 1. Is a World Cup shock coming up? It's doubtful. It's so long to go in the game. You've got to think that Morocco will grind this out and at least get the 2-1 win. 2-1 win prediction at 28-21. 28-22 prediction. That's for my own books. "14 minutes gone. What can Scotland do? They've been in the match. They're not out of this. They're sharing the territory. They're sharing the passing game. Not overawed. But a moment of modern-day footballing letting them down. Instead of keeping the ball out of trouble and going long out of touch or up the field, they decide, no, let's dribble out of defence. Let's dribble out of defence, the one thing you're not supposed to do, and then get scored on. And have Vinicius Jr. in the middle. Who else would you want to have in the middle? Because he's not going to miss. But again, trying to pass down the middle after he'd been shut down because he couldn't go wide, after he hesitated with a simple pass to the wing. So McKenna, you just cost Scotland big. Dumbass move. Sorry, gonna say it, but that's a dumbass move. I've said a few times as well that defenders are not the smartest of people. When I say that, I mean smart as in tactics and football. Your forwards are the creative guys. They're the ones that can unlock the defences with one pass. put the ball in the back of the net with a super shot or a super header. They have the creativity built in. They can move past you and you literally, where did he go? They've got that skill inbuilt. Defenders are there to destroy, destruct, ruin, not create. They don't think the same. So you're asking players that are born to tackle, smother, grab, push, pull, do the hard stuff. You're asking them to do the finesse stuff. They weren't born finesse players. They were born defenders. It's upside down in my theory of how a defense runs. I'd never let you tic-tac-toe out of defense if we were playing under my coaching philosophy. Goal kicks up the field, old-fashioned style, keep it out of danger zone. Win that first ball. Fight for the second ball if you don't, and then move up the pitch. If you've got a short corner on, sure, you can take the short corner and get the team up the field again. But when everybody's moving up the field laterally, as the lines are, forget about it. Be safe with the ball. That's what I'm saying. 16 minutes gone. Brazil 1. Scotland 0. Haiti 1. Morocco 0. Big surprise. Big surprise. Just going to have a swig. Just moving the chat around, guys. Late in the UK, as Scotland fans are watching, it's not exactly what Scotland fans wanted to see in the first moments. 1-0 Brazil. Ball going through. Brazil still in possession on the edge of the box. Douglas passes it off. Vinicius Jr. one-on-one. Goes past his man. Wins the corner. All those Scotland fans in behind. I am so praying that they see Scotland get a goal here. They so deserve it. Like any other national team's fans, they've travelled the world. They've travelled the globe. But Scotland fans, I tell you, you can have such a party with them guys. It's absolutely phenomenal. Bruno Guimaraes with the corner. Brazil looking for the second goal of the game. Corner coming in. Into the box, far post, Brazil in possession. Paqueta puts it back in the mixer. It's an up and under. There's a big fight for the ball. Brazil still in possession? No. Scotland coming away. Clever play, taps off. Scotland still in possession. McGinn down the line. Not really much chance to do anything there, but keeping possession. Well played. McTominay spinning with the ball. Coming over halfway. Needs to go on a run. Unluckily, coughs up the ball. Brazil now very strong, coming down the right side. Running for fun with the ball. Typical Brazilian style. Takes a shot out wide and just missing the far post. Nice effort by Vinicius Jr. Typical Brazilian football. Beautiful Brazilian football. That's what we love to see with Brazil. There's a couple of brilliant Brazilians all there. Rivaldo, remember? You get hit with the ball in the chest and you said it was your head. Man down. I think he took it to the boys. You never know. Ryan down there squirming around. Vinny Jr. Little Vinny Jr. shirt. 20 minutes gone, nearly. Scotland looking to manufacture something in Brazil's half. But again, Gabriel, Marquinhos and crew in the back four doing a great job. Tough to beat. Loads of space now. Nobody pressing for Scotland. Everybody's sitting back. I'm not saying Scotland's parking the bus. Not at all. Just being very diplomatic with how they're using their energy, where they're covering. But once they get on the ball, I tell you what, they've impressed me when they've been on the ball. But they kept possession very well when they have been on the ball. So, like I say, they're in this match, definitely in this match, but they don't want to concede the second goal too soon. That is quite critical. Open space on the right wing. Can he use it? Cuts inside. He's got options. Ball into the middle. And deflected one more time. Throw-in coming up. A bit wasteful with the cross. Kind of pushed it in there. He needed to actually aim at his man and get it in there. A little bit more height. Brazil now into possession. Vinicius Jr. on the edge of the box. 3 Scotland players around him. Goes all the way through. Gunn comes through. Gives the shout. Takes the ball. Walks it into the 6-yard box. No pressure. .22 minutes gone in the Haiti game. Still 1-0 as it goes in again. 2-0 Vinicius Jr. 22 minutes nearly, and it's going from bad to worse for Scotland. 2-0 on the night so far. Take another look how this one unravelled. Scotland having problems at the back, sadly to say, but they're having problems at the back. I don't know what kind of shirt that he's wearing. That is not a Brazil flag. Guimaraes, Marquinhos and crew in the corner. A big hug moment for the men in yellow. Guimaraes giving a team talk, apparently. 2-0 down. 22 minutes in. Steve Clark not looking too happy. Another cough up in defence. How many more times does this modern day game cough up embarrassing goals? Because that's what these 2 goals are. It's embarrassing. 25 years ago, if a defender did what these defenders have done tonight, you probably would have benched them the next match and you probably would bring them off at half-time for not defending. It's not the job of a defender to dwell on the ball in the danger zone. Danger zone anywhere close to goal. Get it out of dodge. If you want to go old-fashioned, kick it long. Let them chase down the field. Ramos is going to review something. This could be good for Scotland. This could be good for Scotland. Let's see what happens. It seems like there might have been a foul before. Definitely a foul. Heels are clipped. It's going to come back. That's not going to stand. Robinho clips him. Goes through. But the clip trips the defender. They should be bringing this one back. I can't see this standing. But again, very lucky. It's going to be ruled out. Listen to the referee. Listen to the referee. There you go. 1-0 still. Well done, Mr. Ramos. Well done, VAR crew. Correct decision, but I'm going to say it again. That situation arose because the defender dwells on the ball in the wrong danger zone, anywhere around the goal, instead of getting it out. So Scotland fans quite happy. Still 1-0. Lady Luck shines on Scotland. Vinicius not happy. But hey, he's got a goal on the night. I'm looking at the scenes at the Morocco-Haiti match. The Haiti fans are absolutely having a party, just like the Scots fans. Just like they must be brothers, them pair. They got to be brothers, them pair. Absolutely, from the same stock, no doubt about that. Haiti and Morocco, though, I tell you, it's not going Morocco's way. Haiti making a fist of this game, got the goal. Morocco are working hard. Game is back on. They just had their water break and it's done. So I'm going to stay with Morocco for a while. Keep the chat lives. I'm not going to celebrate that onwards. Absolutely, Milky Moo Celtic. Come on, Scotland. It's not fucking Xmas. For football's sake, need to keep the neg goal diff down. Well, Kev, you just got one back, lad. Hi. Lucky. Lucky. It's good, though. It's good, though. It's only one. And hey, get a goal before half-time. It'll be one apiece, and you'll be loving it. Morocco literally do not look like they're having a good time here tonight. They're literally passing themselves into places where they're falling literally over their own feet. Big physical battle coming in. I can see a possible red card coming up in the Morocco match. I really can. It's getting really physical. It's getting real physical. You know what? Let's move the dice out of the way. Let's come over here. Let's get over here. That's much better than I can look straight on all the time, can't I? Oh, how clever I am. Oh. I'm having so much fun. It's 1-0 to Brazil. It's 1-0 to Haiti. The World Cup's coming to a beginning stage. You see, these are all warm-up games, in my opinion. The World Cup starts at the round of 16. How rude I am, hey? How rude I am. But I'm telling you, with all the group phase games and all the 48 teams, so the teams that didn't need to be there, right? Being harsh, but being real. But all those teams that didn't need to be there, and all the teams that they're letting go through to the round of 32, which is ridiculous. It should be 16. Well, once the 32 round is done and we're back to 16, yeah, that's when the competition will start. That's when you will have the best 16 teams in the world going at each other's throats, where every match will mean something. And it'll be a case of two things. Tears of joy and tears of sadness, one. The other, win, move on. Lose, get on the plane and get out of here. It's that simple. And that's what I like. That's what a World Cup should be. For me, there should be one match every day. Yeah, but it should start with the round of 32. No, sorry, round of 16, sorry. 32 teams is what I mean. But knockout games right from the start. No group games. We know it's all about money, but the real World Cup would be a knockout round of the 16 teams that qualified for the World Cup. Oh, 16 games, 32 teams that qualified for the World Cup. Sorry, I was watching the play. Johnny Mookin getting my attention with the physical play. But yeah, round of 16, 32 teams, a game a day, and start a game a day. And like I say, knockout round right from the start, no group phase. And group phases have been around since the beginning. I know, I get it. I understand that. I know that. I've read it all my life. But big opportunity for Scotland now. Time for a McTominay header. Come on, Scotland, get something on this. Going through the mix there, headed out, coming on the edge of the box. Scotland still in possession. Onto the wing play. Cross coming in. That's a great cross. That's a great cross. Come on. Get down there. Warriors sometimes in defence there from Brazil, but a great cross in the box. That was a wonderful cross. Paqueta and crew under pressure. Scots fans on their feet. And they look Scottish. Great cross in there, man. What a great cross. Right where you needed it. I hope you've had a fantastic day today, guys. I've had a wonderful day. I planted a tree earlier. Aye, another tree. I planted another tree. I know it's crazy, eh? I'll show you my trees in a few days on another video. But planted another tree. Yes. The day Canada got out of their group and got into the round of 32, planted a tree. Yes. The day Scotland's going to get out of their group and into the round of 32, planted a tree. Oh, yes. Am I going to plant any more? Well, I could do, because it's easy planting trees. And you dig a hole, you put it in there, you give some water, you give it some love, regular water, watch it grow. I've watched trees grow 50-odd feet since I put them in the ground. Yeah. Scotland now, on the edge of their own box. 30 minutes gone, a goal down. Was 2-0, but the second goal was rubbed out for foul play on the defender by None other than Vinicius Jr. Gun on his own box. Tic-tac-toe. You would have thought they would have learned a lesson not to pass back to the goalie on the back line, but keep it moving forward. You'd have thought. But apparently not. McTominay takes a tumble, but he's still moving. Strong as an ox, that lad. Boy, I tell you. Not going to be bad enough in here. Corner ball. Did it hit a hand? Did it hit a hand? McGinn having a moment with Danilo. Quite a funny moment. Quite funny, actually. Very funny, actually. Yes. Milky Moo says trees, all kinds of trees. Hey, palm trees. I love being around palm trees. Yeah. I must be a white African. I don't know. Something in the gene pool somewhere. But I love being around palm trees. Scotland fans. Hey, a Stephen Clark lookalike just there, man. I'll tell you. Stevie Clark lookalike in the crowd wearing a Scotland shirt. In ball comes on the box. Coming wide. Headed further. Johnny McGinn on the ball. He can take his man or he can leave his man. He can put the cross in. He finds the spot. Well done, Johnny McGinn. Excellent play. Certainly gives you options, John McGinn. That's never a foul. Get on your feet. Paqueta looking for the dive, looking for the free kick. Ball out. Scotland, take the shot, son. Shot coming in. Deflected out for the corner. Could have gone anywhere. 32 minutes gone in both games. Still 1-0 to Brazil over Scotland and 1-0 to Haiti over Morocco. Nice piece of skill by Paqueta. Nutmegs the man. Goes through. I don't know why they keep showing us these horrible scenes with this horrible video camera. It's a video camera with a referee's motion. Horrible. Don't need it. Just like your water breaks. Ghastly. Corner again. Can Scotland finally get something on net? That's a lovely ball in, but only a yellow head gets on it. Brought down. And the whistle down. Free kick. Mr. Ramos whistling it down one more time. Milky Moo says, come on, Kevin Babb, Scotland, applauding Scotland. Bloody need a bowl now. I'm not going to celebrate that onwards. Milky Moo, bloody need a bowl now. There you go, son. Fill it well. Scotland now on the left wing. Into the middle. Great open space. Needs to thrash it to the right side. He does so. One more station. Get the cross in. Looking wise. Does he beat his man? He's got the pace. The second man comes in. Sidesteps in. Gets the cross in. Unfortunately, Brazilians get their feet on it and mess it up again. Scotland fighting back. They haven't given up all night long. I'll tell you what, Scotland is so in this match. One moment of quality. It'll be a 1-1 game. You can see it. Just don't concede the second goal is what I'm saying. The second goal kills everything. It absolutely destroys the game. Vinny Jr. going down in a heap. Wins a free kick. Not complaining. Gets up. "34 minutes gone. Scotland having all the pressure, and in the other match, Morocco having all the ball. Neither team going close to net. Amazingly, Haiti standing tall. Another great performance by the defence. But Morocco just needs to be a little bit more direct. Ball going through again, and a great tackle. Great tackle. Great tackle. Looking for the foul, no foul. I love the expressions of some of these players. And where's the justice? Absolutely hilarious. Should be a Scotland throw-in. Indeed it is. I laugh at some of the expressions. I really do. It's too funny. It's too funny. Haiti, just let you know, literally been very feisty in this match, making life very tough for Morocco. Shot by Scotland on the edge of the box, comes wide, just needs to fall kindly for a Scottish player. I tell you what, there's a foul, there's a foul, there's a foul. Lurching into the man with the boot. Hey, everything balances out eventually. Throw in to Scotland. 35 minutes gone in both matches. Still only the one goal in each. Group standings, just to let you know. Brazil on top, 7 points. Morocco in second, still on 4 points, losing 1-0. Scotland still in third. And this is the important thing. Scotland still in third. 3 points. Minus 1 goal differential. Haiti, at the moment, in fourth. 3 points as well as Scotland. Minus 3 on the goal differential. Therefore, Scotland is minus 1. Has 2 goals goal differential over Haiti should Haiti win. Should these results stay as they are, Scotland is in third. It doesn't guarantee they're into the next round, but it guarantees they win third place. So it's getting very close as the game goes on. Scotland literally score a goal, get a draw, and it takes all your worries away. Concede another one, then it'll compound your worries. Keep coughing it up in the box, you'll concede more goals. Defensive frailties. It's worrisome. It's worrisome. So there's the stats so far. Keeping it alive. Brazil on the edge of the box. 1, 2, 3. Goes wayward with the shot. Ryan wayward with the shot. Sea of Scottish fans smiling, cheering as the ball goes high, wide, and bloody ugly. .7 minutes to half-time plus added time. What are we going to receive for the last 7 minutes? Is a goal coming? Coming down the left side in open space. Put that cross in. Don't delay that. Put that cross in. Get it in high. Too long. It's going out for a throw-in. No. Goes out for the corner. Oh, to the goal kick, sorry. Oh, he's got the Ronaldo cheesehead. There you go. He's got the Ronaldo haircut. You've seen it all now. That was fantastic. The kid's got Ronaldo's cheesehead, and he felt bad. And that was the game where I believe France won the World Cup final over Brazil, who didn't turn up. Was it 3-0, I believe? Yeah. Crazy times, eh? Crazy times. 1 apiece at the moment right now. Morocco has equalised in the match. What it looks like. Review is on for the goal. There's a few speculative looks, but it looks like 1-1 now. Morocco and Haiti. I did dictate to you after Morocco went down 1, they'd come back at least win 2-1. Let's see what happens. The goal seems to have stood. Yes, the kickoff has gone on. It's 1 apiece. Goal. Look for Morocco now to take control of the match. Goal before halftime will give you a huge lift. I don't care what team you're on. You score before halftime, it gives you a lift. Nice defending there by the Scottish defence. Headed back to the keeper. Obviously, Johnny Robertson. Experienced man. Knows what he's doing. Top defender. Top defender. Excuse me. I've got to say one thing. Number 17, Ganondorf, has actually really played a magical part tonight. A magical game. Who the hell are we looking at there? They zoom in on some of the weirdest looking people at times, don't they, eh? It's like, get on the fans in behind the goal. We don't need the suits. We don't need the toffs. We don't need the prawn sandwich mob. Get in the fans. Get the fans on the camera. They're the ones making all the sound. They're having fun. I want to see the fans jumping up and down. Them the fans I want to see. People having a good time, no? Yeah. Not the suits. Fat-fed and really bored. Inside, nice pass by Brazil, making it happen again. Cutting Scotland up right now. Ball coming through the middle, and that's a little bit of a hope and hit. A real hope and hit by Cunha. Never going to find the back of the net there. Never going to beat Gunn from that range. A hope and a hit. Look how wide that goes. Not even going to go anywhere near it. I want to see more from McTominay as well. I haven't seen too much from Scott to really make me think he's been in the game. I know he's surrounded by quality in midfield, but he's a quality player. He needs to stand out. You need your big players to stand out and be Johnny on the spot. Again, Ganondorf chasing the ball, number 17. He's been a revelation for Scotland on the right side. If everybody was working as hard as Ganondorf, I say Scotland's 1-1 right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. 3 minutes to half-time. 1-0. Brazil over Scotland. Vinicius thrown to the floor unceremoniously by none other than Ganondorf, who's really in the match. They're having a word right now. Unceremoniously, Ganondorf giving him the shoulder. But Vinicius not reacting. Not showing respect. Nor should you show respect. You can be good with each other, but don't show too much respect. Well, would you believe it? There is a soccer god at work here. There's been another goal in the Morocco-Haiti game. It's now Morocco 1, Haiti 2. I told you Haiti's coming to play. 2-1 up against Morocco. What? A result in the making. Who saw this coming? Haitian fans are absolutely beside themselves, crying with joy, and you can understand it. Absolutely phenomenal. 44 minutes gone. Morocco 1, Haiti 2. Back in our game, Scotland 0, Brazil 1. Scotland doing a decent defensive job, but suicidal on the back line. Twice, 1 goal ruled out, 1 goal stands. Ball over the top into the box. Vinicius Jr. picks it up, floats it to the right side. Brazil flowing. He's not going to make it. He does make it. Unbelievable scenes. Vinicius Jr. running madness over Scotland. Absolutely amazing skill. Just when you think he's not going to get that ball, he starts the move, gets the give and go, and sets up a move as well. Blocked on the line, because that's going in. Nice play by Brazil. Guimarães, Bruno on the ball. Edge of the box. Nice play. Chipped to the back post with the outside of the post. Looming, but Gunn comes, claims it. Scotland moving up the front, onto the left wing, onto the halfway line, coming back into the own half. Just can't burst through. I think if you can't get the wing play, go down the middle. Go down the middle, guys. If you cannot get the wing play, go through the middle. You'll have space. You'll be amazed. Like that. Space in the middle there. Go through the middle. McTominay needs to stand up. You're blind. He can't see you. Get in space. He needed a link play, and McTominay was in behind the Brazilian player, blocked, and couldn't get it. Meanwhile, Haiti are playing the match of their lives. They are literally playing with Morocco. Such confidence that they've got is amazing. If Scotland had a bit of that confidence and a bit of that cheekiness that they're born with, they'd be getting closer to net. Hesitation kills you. Still doing great things up front. Ball down to the left wing, setting up the move. Can he get it in now? Coming inside, takes a shot. Goes inside. Is that not a penalty? Not a penalty, says the referee. Scotland really fighting, I got to tell you. Really getting in there, really fighting, not going away. Chances are coming. No handball, says the referee. Brazil coming away now, down the right into the left side. It's now 2-2. Morocco 2-2 with Haiti. Could you believe that? 2-2. Seconds after Haiti score, Morocco get the second goal. It's 2-2. What a barn-burning match that is. What a barn-burning match that is. Unbelievable. 2-2. Incredible. Now we need Scotland to get a goal and have everybody tied at half-time. You got 4 minutes to do it, Scotland. Now, come on. 2-2. Haiti 2, Morocco 2. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. I'm going to give you the stats of both matches here pretty soon. At the final whistle at the end of the first half. Brazil breaking through again. Well defended there. Brazil very tough in front of net. Winning the ball back. Cross coming into the far post. And it's a brilliant header. I think that does stand. Vinicius Jr. with the goal. But think about who picked the pass. Look on the replay. I believe it was Guimaraes with the floated free kick. Watch the ball come in. It was an absolutely perfect cross to the far post. Vinicius had to just redirect it, as it does. Wasn't easy, but the pass picked out, the cross picked out. That is the quality that wins matches. Stevie Clark looking down, 2-0 down now. And the goal difference for Scotland and Haiti, well, it's not to worry about now, as long as Morocco get a win or a draw. But that cross coming in, they lose possession on the edge of the box. The cross comes across. He's onside. And the defender outsmarted. And Vinicius heads in. 2-0. Beautiful goal. Scotland hopes. Just done. All the effort in the first half has been fantastic for Scotland. It's been a great effort. But the quality is what wins football matches. And Brazil have that quality in abundance. They've certainly got amongst the best finishers in the tournament, if not midfield. Vinny Jr. doing his dance. Happy man. Happy man. 2-0 half-time. Hard on Scotland. But it's reality. Brazil doing their thing and doing it well. Sad-looking Scotland fans there. A goal here would be something special, would bring Scotland back into the match. A goal right now would bring them back in the match. Can it happen? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Scott McTominay. He's got to figure. He's got to figure. It's a super ball in. Back in the mix. Shot in the mixer. Comes back out of the box. Going out for the throw. Scott picks up the ball. it would be any Scot picking up the ball because they're Scots, aren't they? A Scot picks up the ball. Ball over the top. Does keep it in. Brazil now in possession one more time. Vini Jr. using the Brazilian skill. Ball into the middle. Oh, lovely take. And a great save by Gunn. Great save by Gunn. I tell you, Ryan taking it too easy on the shot. Maybe a slight complacency there. But the first touch was brilliant. Beautiful depth touch. Brings the ball under control exactly where he needs it. But then he seems to relax when he's releasing the shot. For my money, fake the shot, walk around the keeper, 3-0. Why guys don't fake the shot more often, I don't understand. Corner coming in now. Last kick of the first half. Paqueta with the corner. Beautiful corner. Back post. Headed out. Picked up. Shot coming in. Whistle down. Is he going to whistle the match? Enough time for the corner. And there he goes. He has indeed whistled the match. It's 2-0 at half-time. Brazil 2, Scotland 0. Let me tell you about Morocco right now. Morocco 2-2. Starts off Yassine Bruno, 10-minute own goal. Own goal. So there's how it starts off. An own goal by Morocco starts it off. 39 minutes later, Achraf Hakimi gets the equaliser. 4 minutes later, Wilson Isidore gets the go-ahead goal. And then a minute and a half, literally, later, Ismail Sabari, who's been very effective in the World Cup so far for Morocco, gets the tying goal. So it's 2-2 right now at half-time. What a match, what a match, what a match. I said Morocco would come back. They have. But what a match is going on over there. Yes, as in the chat you said, we're watching the wrong game per se, but I can only be watching Scotland and Brazil right now here. Brazil there, Scotland there. And I'm going to be watching Scotland another time here in the World Cup. I'm quite hopeful. Unless the goal difference goes really, 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 really bad. We've got to stop that. Got to stop that right now. Really got to stop it. That is so not good for business. Looking at stats from Scotland and Brazil. 2-0 at half-time, like I told you. Bring you the half-time stats here, guys. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic time. I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope you're enjoying the watch-along. Because that's what it's for. Anyway, stats at half-time. Scotland have had 4 shots, not on target. Brazil have had 11 shots on target. 11 shots, 3 on target. 48% possession to 52 in favour of Brazil. So it is a very close possessional game, if not on the scoreboard. Pass accuracy, 87 to 93% for Brazil. You'd expect Brazil to be passing accurately. That's what they're born with, skill. 3 fouls to 2 in favour of Scotland. 3 corners to 3, and no cards so far. Very fair game. Looking at the table as well, right now. Brazil on top with the 2-0. 7 points going through as group leaders, as you would have expected. Still in second place is Morocco. So this group coming in, on my predictions video, it was a battle either between Morocco and Brazil finishing in first. Right now, it's happening that way. If Morocco can get it together in the second half and get the goals, it'll be Morocco that could go top, but they're going to need lots of goals. Because right now, they're 4 behind Brazil. Breaking it down. Brazil winning 2-0. Likely to keep the victory. Likely to go through with 7 points. Possibly, quite likely, going to add to the score. Right now, +5 from Cinco for Brazil in the plus category. Morocco in second. 2 points behind. May well go on to win this and be on 7 points. But they'll need another 5 goals right now, as things stands, to top Brazil. I don't think you're going to see that happen, considering Brazil can add to it. Also, Scotland in third right now, -2 on the goals category. 3 goals conceded on the tournament, 2 tonight. In third with 3. The goal difference does not need to get any worse for them to have a good chance at getting into the round of 32, okay? But 3 points is the big thing for Scotland. To be in third with 3 points, that gives them a chance. If they were a team like Haiti, finishing with 1 per se, that wouldn't help them. That wouldn't help them at all. So there you go. There's the stats on the day. And I'll tell you, defensive nightmares. The first one is coughed up. Vinny Jr. waiting just to tap it in as you're looking at. Why would you? Why would you? McKenna will never forget that for the rest of his life. I'm going to call it as it is. It's a dumbass defensive play. The second one was pretty similar. Ball not really got out. Brazil get the ball back, chip to the far post, and it's that man again, Vinny Jr. 2-0. It could have been 3. One of those coughed up goals was disallowed. How many more times would you want to cough up the ball or play like that at the back before Stevie Clark in the dressing room at half-time says, cut out the tic-tac-toe. Get it down the line up to halfway and build from the middle. Take it over halfway, build from the middle. But stop the suicide passes at the back. Absolute nightmares. Really, it is. It's not what you want to see. Not at all. Sadly, it's killing Scotland's chances in this game. And I'll say this much. If it wasn't for that, I see them being in this game at 0-0 at half-time. I really do. Anyway, let's have some good old music in the chat and in the stats right now. We've done that. Let's get some good old music. Starting with Brazil. I'm going to turn it up so you can enjoy it. Coming back on screen with you here pretty soon, guys. Just going to enjoy this Scottish music as we leave it. And I gotta say, of all the tracks in the lineup down below Ultimate Soccer Show, the reggae tracks for each nation, they're all different. I love this Scottish track. I love all the tracks, but this one really is a passion play for me. I love the bagpipes, I love the pipes and drums. With my military background, and I've been all over Britain, I am your ultimate Brit. I love all the countries, and I love all the music, but you put the bagpipes and the pipes into something Celtic, because I'm a Celt. When you put Celtic music together, oof, that stirs all kinds of emotions inside of me. I can tell you that. It really does. So I'm glad you're enjoying the music. And Milky Moo's dancing along. It's doing good things to his head. And the drums and the African beats. Yeah, I love this one. Maybe it's my love for Scotland in a lot of ways. The game's about to get going. Who to rest, who to play? Well, I'd say Brazil could rest the big man Vinicius and a couple of guys, give them less time in this one, get ready for the next one. Scotland, don't rest anybody. And in fact, with Brazil, do not change any of the defenders. Keep that going as it is. Right now we're getting ready to go again. Brazil, Scotland, the match going on. Morocco, Haiti's going to go on as well. Tell you, it's going to be interesting. The group standings: Brazil on top, Morocco second, Scotland third, and Haiti fourth. I tell you, on the music, we have to thank someone. This is why Scotland's in this show big time. I never said this before, but I'm going to say it before the game kicks off. As it kicks off, game kicking off right now. Brazil on the ball. Oh, de los tres. He wants something moving. There you go. He wants the ball moving. He wants a different ball. Maybe that ball doesn't have the tracking device in it, yeah? Yeah, just saying. But, yeah. Let's hope we have a decent match in the second half. Things are lively. But I'm more looking as well at the same time to the Morocco and Haiti game. Haiti, 2 goals on Morocco. I mean, that's enormous. That's enormous. But I've got to say, one thing I've got to say about all the music here at Ultimate Soccer Show just for the World Cup, and that's what it was designed for. It came in from UTEM Records on YouTube. UTEM, UTEM Records on YouTube. Zoltan is the creator. He's a fantastic guy. Absolutely sort of this planet kind of guy. Yeah? And he put all the tracks together after I and him, or he and I had collaborated on what things should sound like and what I wanted incorporated in backgrounds and same stuff like that. And we shared ideas and we learned from each other as well, which was beautiful. So anybody watching, if you like the music that I've been playing, and if you want to hear more, and it's not a commercial, I do this purely out of the love of the music and the fun we had making it. But if you want to hear more of that style of music, go to UTEM Records on YouTube. And it will be no commercials, no BS, just music and sounds, and you'll love it. So the last one you heard was a Scottish track, and it's called Tartan Army. Funny enough. But it was Zoltan and UTEM Records. So back into the game. I'm very grateful to you, Zoltan, and UTEM Records for those tracks, because it really gives a better dimension to this, I would say, universal football show. I'm very much for incorporating everybody. I don't leave any man or any woman per se behind. Brazil fans are having a good time. Two-0 up against Scotland. 47 minutes gone. Is there to be more damage done to the Scottish net? Is it to be unravelled? Or are they going to stuff a few in the old onion bag the other side of the field? Big battle going on. Short legs doesn't get there. He's trying. But he's trying. And he's given everything tonight. He really has. He's run his butt off. He's doing bloody great. He has run his bum off. Scotland's having much more of the ball now. And as you would expect, Brazil's got nothing left to prove now, just to keep a clean sheet, see this home, make a few substitutions. I'd be looking for Carlo Ancelotti to maybe change out quite a few midfielders to keep the legs good and to also get other players in the squad that have not had time yet, get them on the field. Everybody needs time at a World Cup to feel good at a World Cup. You don't want any sad faces. You don't want any upset, hurt feelings. You got to look after all the egos, and I'm sure Carlo knows exactly how to do that. Yes. Just saying. Bringing back up my stats page. Just go back to that. Cheers, guys. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Give it a quick re-hit. Nice. Not that hit. Back, buddy. Go back to the group, old chap. There we go. Tic-tac-toeing down the left, crossing in. That's more like it. Get your head on it. And I tell you what, a fine save by Alisson McTominay, denied. But as a fine move by the left side. And it's that kind of style of football that you need to do. But the ball needs to come whipping on the penalty spot. Scotland really sticking in there right now, showing no mercy. But Scott McTominay nearly getting a World Cup finals goal. Brilliant little tic-tac-toe give-and-go move down the left wing. Whipping the cross in. But it's straight to the keeper. If that's anywhere near the corner, Alisson's got to move, and it might be in. But a great move. There's an old shirt. That yellow and blue, that's an old shirt for Scotland. That yellow and blue, well old shirt. Tea time, baby. Oh, yes. You didn't think I was going to go the whole match without a cup of tea, did you? It's just a cup. You call it a tankard. Some people call it a teapot. Stevie's cup. And I'm going to be getting some swag, some merchandise on the show, because I always do cups of tea. Well, we'll put the logo on it and tea time on the back. So I'm going to get some mugs made up. It's coming. Yeah. Don't forget, in the regular season, I'll be talking Wrexham's full season again. Oh, yeah. Red Dragons. I'll be talking the full season again, giving you all the ups and downs of Rob and Ryan Reynolds and the rest of it. Scotland moving down the right wing, though. Coming in tough. Going all the way through. Brazil in defence. Bringing it out. No problem. Little trip on the ball there. Making himself look a little odd. Not the greatest ball control for a Brazilian, and that's why you laugh. You don't expect a Brazilian to miscontrol the ball, now do you? It doesn't sound Brazilian. Ball through the middle. That's a great ball. This should be a hat-trick here. Oh, great save by Gunn. He did well. Vinny should have done better. He should have done better. Put the ball in the net. Should have done better. Gunn was just too good. Boom, shaka-laka-laka, boom. Scotland looking a lot more into this, showing a lot more. The fans are getting into it. Everybody's having a much better time. Once you get the ball moving north to south, south to north, you got a game. It stifles east to west. Pint of tea, Milky Moo says. Absolutely a pint of tea. Absolutely a pint of tea. Absolutely. Hey, you know what? As a little whipper, I used to sit in the pub with my dad. And you're like, well, how could you be in the pub with your dad? I just was. He had that kind of power. Yeah. And I used to watch all the old fellas with their pints. I never had a beer in the pubs when I was a kid. He wasn't going to let that happen. But I used to watch all the fellas with the beers. And I just remember how much fun they had. And they were started serious with their chats, but that's looking at a penalty there. Referee says, get up on your feet. Ramos, the referee, not having any of that. Scotland wanting that reviewed. Ball down the line. Vinny's got some pace, so he'll have to do well to beat him there. But the ball all the way back to Gunn. Nice little chip over the head. Going out for the throw-in. Safety first, and that's what defending is. Well done, Mr. Gunn. Safety first. A little bit of old-fashioned football there. But in real old-fashioned football, Mr. Gunn would have been able to kneel down and pick it up, whether the forward or a defending player kicked it to him. I think they should have left that in the game. And I know you'll say, oh, Steve, don't you remember the time wasting the keepers used to do with the ball on the edge of the box? Yeah, I do. I do. Itchy nose goals coming. But that's the wonderful part about the old game. This is a game we've got now. There's no doubt about it. It's entertaining as well. But the old game, look me in the eye. The old game was the game. And if you'd have seen it, if you haven't seen anything from the 70s and the 80s, you haven't seen that football of the 60s or the 50s, you ain't seen football. And I'm talking football around the world. This is a World Cup finals. But the entertainment that you had 40, 30, 40, 50 years ago, you don't have that entertainment anymore. You don't have that freedom as a fan anymore. And it comes at you, oh, what a shot, great shot. Guns there again, pipes it down. Vinny's looking for the hat-trick, I tell you. He's looking hungry for goals tonight. He wants to be Supremo. He wants to be top scorer. He's looking for the golden boots. Milky Moose Celtic, agree, by the way. I agree with you, mate. Absolutely too. Then punish the time wasting, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely punish it. Yeah, man. Seriously. Listen, the referees and the crazies in the suits, they give the referees these things. These things can clear any mess up in a second, especially this one. But this one stops you being an arsehole for 20 minutes to 40 minutes to maybe all the game if the referee doesn't stomp on you. If he gives you this early, you don't become an arsehole for that long because you're frightened of getting that one. And you don't want two of them to get that. So it keeps people in check. Some of the injuries at the World Cup as well, people diving in and getting away with absolutely horrific challenges. Chris Kavanagh brought one up on the last watch-along, the headbutt on Harry Kane. I mean, that was deliberate. I watched it happen and said straight away, that's a red card. That's not missing the head or the header, not missing the challenge. That's literally beating someone up violently. Penalty referee? No referee. Ramos not giving the penalty again. He's not giving it again. I tell you what, we've had a number drop off the board. Hello. What happened to your number, guys? Get your number on the board. Hello. I wonder where their number went. Let's have a look here. Home 0. Away 2. Yep. Okay. But where are you? You're not showing up. Interesting. Well, you know what? Just a second. There we go. I was wondering where that score went. I'm like, it's 2-0. Where did the 2 go? It's back on the clock. Crazy shit. 2-0 it is. And the score is back on. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize the 2 had fallen away. Something must have happened. I tell you. Getting back with the game. But I will commit to you that the football at this World Cup has been much better than previous World Cup group phases. I have to commit that to you because some of the group phase World Cups we've seen have been people have been too cautious all the way through the 3 games, not just the first game, not wanting to lose the first match. Vinny Jr. spins, turns in front of the box, cuts inside. Oh, I tell you, he's going to get the return, and Gunn gets there. Well read by my man Gunn. Beats Vinicius Jr., keeps it to 2. It's important that Scotland keep it to what it is. If they can get a goal and improve the goal difference to -1, it's going to give them a good chance to get in the next round. But the goal difference doesn't need to go any worse, okay? Just saying. Real battle there. A good old battle. Gunn and Doak won't give up. Arsene Wenger thinks he's an Italian. Thinks he's a Brazilian. Yeah, well done, Gunn. Absolutely, Milky. Absolutely. Fantastic goalkeeping. Have you seen all the games, Milky? Have you watched all the games? 57 minutes gone. Brazil on the right, just in front of the box. Back into midfield. Taking touches, reorganising, slowing things down, ready to pounce. There's a sweet ball in the middle. He really make it. He gives up running, but he could have made it. I'm sure if he kept running full pelt, he would have made it. Interesting. Lovely ball through the box, though. Yeah, that's a bit late, 5 in the morning. You'll be absolutely knackered for the next day. Great save by Gunn. I'm still waiting for that other game to explode. Brazil on the edge of the box. Shot raining in. Blocked. Edge of the box. Another shot coming in. Takes the turn. Going way over. Paqueta having too much time on the ball. Took the left. Switches to the right. And blows the shot. The one thing I get out of this game, though, for Scotland's sake, is that Scotland have met the battle physically, haven't looked out of place. It's the finishing. It's simply the finishing that Brazil's got that edge, and I'm going to highlight that again. I'm sure Brazil's going to go far in the tournament, that they're going to grow in the tournament. They're going to go over a big team to get even stronger, but they're scoring goals and not conceding. They're not making a habit of conceding bagloads of goals. And a team that sets up defensively well will go far. Great play there. 1-2 inside 3. Oh, that is Brazil. That is Brazil. Oh, my life. That is Brazilian. Cunha taps it in for 3, but that is Brazil. Holy shamoly. What a beautiful piece of skill. Fakery with the ball, losing the pack, 94-02-26, yeah, absolutely, and 58 and 62, yes, 5 World Cups for Brazil, but that was a beautiful Brazil goal, not to be too harsh on the night, but that was pretty football. Cunha finishing off, but I tell you, what a lovely goal that was. That is something you do for the World Cup. And Bruno Guimarães, look at it one time. Through ball. Shoulder challenge. No foul. Coming on the inside. Tapping off. Bruno Guimarães looks like an absolute freaking genius. Watch this. Slips the ball. Everybody's lost for dead. And it's going in the back of the net. 3-0. Brazil over Scotland. Wonderful Brazilian football. That's what you love about Brazil, the way they can play the ball. That was absolutely fantastic. Just too punishing, caught a few first halves and fell asleep for the second. Yeah. Getting back to Milky Moo and the Jordan game. No, I get you. You can't commentate every match, and there's no way you can watch every match. You go damn insane, or you lose your bloody voice. Kevin Babs Ganondorf is a wily little lad, definitely one for the future. Oh, yes. Oh, talent. Really great talent. I mean, this Scottish team has some real nice talent about it, you know what I mean? It's not just decent play, it's like there's something about them. They've got a swagger, they've got touch, they've got ability. They just need a couple more and they'd be a right good team, I'd tell you, right down the middle. Referee's coming in, yellow card coming in. Danilo might face more after this. Tierney going down like a sack of spuds. Physical play, but we'll see what the referee says. But yeah, Ganondorf, absolutely love the guy. Fantastic. And we've lost channel again. How many times do they do that? It's odd, you know. Every now and again. And we're going to go back to Scotland and Brazil. Is it on TSN? That's Morocco, Haiti. Yes, Scotland, Brazil, TSN. Check the time. Go back to the game. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just double checking. I'm right with everything. 65. The free kick. I'm still with the free kick. Good. Just lost the screen. Don't know why. And I mean, that's an online thing. Everything else is fine. So it can't be satellite. Can't be the tower. Free kick coming in. Well done, Alisson. Pushes Wyhide. Gets out there. Saves the shot. It's gone for a corner. Even the best defences would have had trouble stopping that play. Oh, yeah. No one's stopping that. No one's stopping that. I don't think that's stoppable. I think that's just pure bloody genius. You've seen moments of genius with Gimenez up at Newcastle, yada, yada. And, I mean, Cunha has nothing tough to do, but he's still got to get the ball in. But that's typical Brazil goal. And, again, they're 3-0 up in the group stage. Corner coming in, far post. Headed out. Scotland in possession. Get the ball back in, lads. Come on. Nice take in the mixer. Headed down. And a save again by Alisson. Another big header coming in from Scotland. Threatening to get the score on the board. But big man Alisson down there. McTominay denied again. He's got to come up with something, Scott. You've got to come up with something, son. Risky ball across the middle. Brazil pick it out. He's 1.5 miles offside. Vinny Jr. is 1,000 miles offside. Now, if they can stop the offside for that, why can't they stop the offside all the time like that? They know he's completely offside by 1,000 miles, right? Doesn't matter if you're an inch offside or 1,000 miles offside. You're offside. But if they can stop the play like that, where Vinny's clearly offside, why don't they stop the play all the time when you're offside anyway? It would save time on the clock. When they book you for offside, that time is never tacked on. We lose time on the clock. Just saying. Just saying. Decent header, decent save. And again, Scottish fans denied. You can look at the reactions for the fella in blue there. It was in, and then it was out. Denies. Alisson's shouting back at him, saying, I did my best. And a guy I like, Martinelli from Arsenal, taking out Casemiro. Casemiro's race is run. He's doing well. Paqueta's coming off. Martinelli's coming on. Martinelli gives Brazil a lot more consistent creativity, but I think Paqueta gives you more on the defensive side. That's why Ancelotti's going with him. Let's face it, Ancelotti, Italian coach, is going to start with what he learned as a kid, defense. He's going to create a team that thrives on defensive and thrives on finishing with quality at the other end. He's an Italian. That's what he's going to do. That's what he's doing. Milky Moo. Just a second, the chat's going wild. It's lively, up and down. It's bloody brilliant. Kevin Bads, even the best defences would have had trouble stopping that play. Yes, they would. Milky Moo, at the moment, it's too hot here. It feels like being in a cooker. It's easier to stay up at night, sleep during and a little late, and miss half the sun if you can. Yeah. Yeah, no, I tell you. We're having a bit of a mild one out here in Alberta. It's going to be in the 20s, low 20s, but last couple of years we were in the 30s daily, and it was hot. I mean, burning hot. Ball into the box. Still in play. Alisson will take it. No pressure. He says, don't get me wrong, I love the morning. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Kevin says, come on, boys, just get one goal for the fans in the stadium. Yes, absolutely. They'd go nuts. Beer sales would go up through the roof with a goal for Scotland tonight in Miami. Come on, Bonnie Scotland. Do it for Scotland. Get a goal, lads. I remember the World Cup 1978 and Scotland were going to Argentina. And I can't remember all the words, but they made a song up. It's 1978. And the guy starts talking. I think he's in a pub or a club or whatever. But he starts talking and slowly the song builds up. And you can hear the noise in the background with the TV and all sorts of stuff off the commercial, right? Well, it's literally not a commercial. It's the video from the song. And I think it was called I Had a Dream. Yeah, Scottish song. I Had a Dream. And it was like coming from a fan's angle, talking about the team. And it's like, I had a dream. If dreams come true, then Bonnie Scotland. And he carries on, he carries on, carries on. I will play for you. I hope and pray. And he goes on and on and on. But it's just about a campaign Scotland team in the World Cup. And 1978, I tell you what, Scotland had a fantastic team and didn't do well. But they had such a loaded team. It was unbelievable. Yeah. So if you can, I think it's online. It's called Bonnie Scotland. As you wish, as you're listening right now, I'm going to show you something the other day. If you didn't catch this in the first watch around, you're going to get it now. Yesterday, at these times when the FIFA is doing its corruption breaks, the fans in a stadium watching England and Ghana did this. And can anybody tell me what they heard the last England fan shout? I'm going to play that again. Question to all of you right now. Watch, listen. I want to know what the last shout is from that England fan as the booing of the FIFA corruption breaks continues. What's the last word you hear? Did you hear that gentleman say something at the end there? I'm thinking you might have done, but one more time. I'm going to give you that because I think it's so damn good. One more time. The fans versus Ghana, that's the England fans, booing the corruption break because they've had enough of it. Pretty cool, eh? Enjoy that? I do my best to bring the right stuff. That video, holy shamoly, it's getting thousands and thousands of hits in super quick time. So it's not a long video, is it? It just makes you wonder. I do shows sometimes 2 hours long. They don't get that many hits. Sometimes I get big hits on the watch-alongs. Normally for Wrexham, I get big hits on the watch-along. And talking with the creators, I'm getting better than them during the World Cup because their numbers have tanked out of unbelievable numbers. So YouTube not helping, but they're not literally against me. But it's a case of, you know what, some of the channels have seen their numbers drop. I want to play that again. That's so damn good. Let's go again. Yeah, one more time. Boo, boo, boo. Fuck off. Listen. There you go. You heard it at the end of it. I told you that's what the guy said. I think that's so good. I'm going to keep that in the library because I'm going to play that every time the commercial breaks come along. Sorry, the FIFA corruption breaks. Every time they come along, I'm going to play them. And I'll get more and more just to entertain you as well. The game is live. I know that. 3-0 still. 71 minutes gone. And it's still 2-2, believe it or not, in the other match. Morocco taking on Haiti. Absolutely amazing effort by Haiti. Absolutely amazing. Let's see who goes where. Amazing. Now, devil's advocate, if Haiti were to score a goal and go 3-2 up, they'd be level on points with Scotland and level on goals as well. Just to say. Just to say. So it can be tight, and we got plenty of time for things to change. And as you know, even down to the last couple of minutes, things do change. Scotland have the ball in the box, shooting, taking it over. Whips at the shot, yes. Scott McTominay saying, fuck me. Yes, Scott, great chance. And he said it twice. Watch the lips, read the mouth. Yes, Scott McTominay. Fuck me. So funny. I tell you, the cameras are on him. And normally, listen. Normally in league play, the players are covering their mouths, aren't they, yeah? Well, they're not covering their mouths anymore because they don't want to get red carded. Like Almiron for Paraguay, which I think is absolute bloody nonsense. But, well done, Brazil. We concede. Leave us alone now, please, says Milky Moo. Milky Moo, how's the hand, Stevie? Yeah, you know what? It's doing pretty good. It's doing good. I can move it now. But yeah, I did twang it. I did twang it. I knew I'd done I knew I'd done damage when I did it. But I think it comes down to that some people have a big pain threshold and some people don't. But yeah, no, it's doing good, man. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Danger zone, as I said, the quest now rests on the edge of a knife. It does. It really does. You got to keep them off the board. They're coming, coming, coming. They're coming strong. I hear that train is coming. Coming down the bend. It's been coming for some time. Since I don't know when. All the way from Tucson down to San Antone. Scotland now breaking through. Not the right delivery. John McGinn needed that ball in front of him. Instead, Scott McTominay delivers it behind him and stifles the flow. And as you know, football is all about flow, and corruption breaks don't help the flow. Nice, not good movement there again. Exactly. Nice, got good movement there again, and then it slowed down. But hey, it's going to be tight. I mean, it's going to be tight. It really is. Ball down the left side again now. Scotland imposing themselves on Brazil, looking to get something on the night. Corner ball. Ryan doesn't dispute it. Gets a foot in. And Tierney doing a great job. There's a man with the same flag as we've got behind us. And when I first went to Hampden Park, holy shit. 124,000 people. Scottish. One England fan there. Me. Unbelievable scenes. Ball in the box. Alisson punches, edge of the box. Nobody's there to shoot back in. Scotland still in possession. 75 minutes coming up. Beautiful ball in the box. Headed out to danger. Cross coming back in. Scotland swarming now. Oh, I tell you. Not bad. Scotland doing everything they can. Ferguson run his arse off all night long with the corner. Do it for Scotland now. Come on, get a goal. Morocco doing us a favour, 3-2. Taking it. Yep, absolutely. Ball over the top. Headed goal bound and just over the top. And Ney Misery is into the field. He is coming on to disrupt the Brazilian national team. The Neymar wearers of shirts are jumping up and down. They finally got to see him get on the field. What's he going to do? Slap someone in training like he did in training back in club football? Robinho Jr., I believe, got slapped in the face for nutmegging Neymar in training at club football. Yeah. Neymar's losing his marbles. The ego has finally done the brain in like a crazy worm in a bottle that you shouldn't be eating. Neymar's first action coughs up the ball. Free kick coming up. Getting away with a few fouls here. Quite a few fouls. It's a shit reason to club someone. Absolutely. Milky Moose, see it now, Kev? To be honest, I'll be really looking forward to the round of 16. I think the round of 32 may well give us one or two surprises. But for me, the round of 16 is the golden number. That's where I really see tight matches, where it really becomes tactical. These games in this group play, loving it, very open play, but this is not your normal standard group style of play. It's not normally this open. You know that. I know that. So Neymar with a corner. On the edge of the box. Does he get the shot? No, he doesn't get the shot. Brazil trying to keep possession. Free kick coming up. Whistle down one more time. Nice save down low by Gunn again. Doesn't get beaten to the near post this time. I think Gunn's done as good as he can. Let's be facing it. He's made some good stops tonight. He's been under pressure all night. He's had 3 go by, 4 if you include the one that was disallowed, but he's done okay. Can't blame him too much for anything. And sometimes that quality up front, like I'm talking about, Brazil and Scotland are equal midfield, equal defence per se, but it's that quality up front that you give them 10 chances, at least 1 or 2's going in. Scotland, you might get 1. I'm just saying. It's that quality. And they have weapons all across the field. They've all got skill. They can all move with in and out. Coming up to 10 minutes. See what happens. Morocco 3-2 up. Going into second, 7 points. Still will not matter. Brazil will win the group on goal difference. Brazil moving forward now. Will they add to it? Loads of space moving in. Ball coming in. Oh, I tell you. Just around the post, dragging his ass. He's asking himself how he missed. He's having a laugh. Who other than Vinny Jr.? I tell you, watch the video. It's so funny. He's like a rag doll. He tries to get his foot round it, but it just isn't gonna happen. Scotland making 2 more substitutions. 10 minutes to go. Give guys some time. I'm sure guys need a rest after tonight. Brazil giving Scotland a bit of a run around. And Brazil, let's face it, that's 2 decent results you've had in the group phase. Everyone on Brazil's team, Ryan, Douglas, etc., coming off the field, they've all really put in a shift. Leo says, I wonder if this seconds of running would take him off more games. Who do you mean? Who do you mean, Leo? Free kick coming up, and he's brandishing a yellow card. Definitely a foul. And arguably in the cheat league, the EPL, that might even have got the attention of the VAR for a red review. Just saying. Just saying. Tony Ralston, DOK. Is Leo happy with 2-3 goal games in the group phase? Are Brazilians happy with 2-3 goal group games? I think you gotta be. Sometimes you can hope for more, but on the reflection of what's happened, 2 wins and a draw. You drew Morocco. So I don't think there's anything to be unhappy about. Oh, lovely ball down low. Take the turn, take the shot. Well played, Scotland keeping the ball. Should have took the shot, should have took the cross, didn't. Hesitation kills you. Now the cross comes in far post. It's open. It's coming back. Shot coming in. I tell you what, that'll get looked at. That'll get looked at, but right now the referee's saying play on. There's callous style refereeing I see and you see. It's certainly going to make players second guess about diving when it's in the knockout phase. Watch and mark my words on that. While you're in the group phase, you've got enough rope to hang yourself. When you get in the knockout phase, there is no rope. You'll get hung out of one game. One red card could do you from 1 to 3, depending on how it is. And don't cover your mouth, because you'll be sitting on the bench with a red card. How crazy is that? Covering your mouth for a red card. I think that is one of the dumbest rules I've ever heard in my life. Milky Moo, you'd be mad not to be happy, especially when you consider it's too early in tournament to peak. Great point. Great point. And when I was talking to Brazilian fans, I've been saying you're building with time. You need to get these group games under your belts to get that camaraderie and that togetherness. Then, when it's time to really execute, you've got 3 games where you've played together, you're living and eating and shitting together, you know each other, you're either loving each other or hating each other. But one thing's for sure, you're working together and there's no excuse that you can't be synchronized on any play up and down the field. You know each other. Yeah? So that's the good thing. I've also said Brazil's going to grow in the tournament and move into the tournament deeper. A lot of Brazilian fans have really thought before the tournament not much of a hope to go far. I think a confident bunch of Brazilians with the ball can do a lot of good things with the ball. But the confidence is building, and it takes time. And you peak maybe in the 16s, maybe in the quarterfinals, ball going out again. You don't want to peak in the round of 32. You want to keep building. Round of 32's got to raise its game from the group games. Round of 16's got to raise itself from the 32 match game. And when you get to the quarterfinals, David looks like he's had a couple, doesn't he? Great corner. Shot coming in. Should be another corner. So literally start peaking when you get in and about the quarterfinal, semi-final, because you're going to need that peak to get into the final. And what wins the final nowadays is literally what team can last the match. We've seen a few dire World Cup finals where people are literally not looking fit enough to go through extra time in a World Cup final. So lots of things to think about. But for Brazil, they're still building. For Scotland, hey, with the grace of the soccer gods and goal differences, they should be into the second round. It all depends who they play, but I'd love to see them play again. And on their day, with a better defensive performance, they would be in this match. Remember, they coughed up 2 goals early. Brazil's really only scored 1 themselves. Brazil has really only scored 1. Scotland has messed up twice, penalised twice with a goal, and 1 was called back, so it could have been 3 for really bad defending. Let's not call it anything than it was. Disappointing, to say the least. So it's not such a bad performance from Scotland when you look about it. What would make it beautiful is a goal right at the finish here. That would make it a lovely thing. Doubtful, but again, not a terrible performance. A lot of good points have been made down here. Steve Clark showing his bench again. Another change coming in. Currently 3-2 Morocco over Haiti. Sad loss if Haiti lose after getting 2 goals on Morocco and leading that match 2-1. But I did say it was going to be a 2-1 win or a goal ahead win. And that's what you got right now. Morocco have been challenged, surprised, And like good teams in the World Cup, big teams as well, they come back and they grind it out and they get that win. So they ride through adversity with a lesser team, but nevertheless, they get the job done. Looking at VAR for number 4. John McGinn on the edge of the box. What can Johnny do? He's got a great crossing foot. Lovely cross. Get that shot on target. Volley it, lad. Come on. Great opportunity. What a great cross. What a great cross. A couple of guys coming in for a couple of minutes. Just getting it back on the other screen. And we've had a lot of... I've been constantly refreshing. Not refreshing, but constantly getting... It's 4-2 Morocco at the moment. Tapping just over the line. 6 goals in the other game. Great game. Initially, Haiti doing very well. But what I think you're seeing there with Haiti and Morocco is the fitness level is catching up with the Haitians. Let's face it. Free kick on the edge of the box now. Neymar with the ball. Looking to whip it in on the penalty spot as well. That's near it needs to go. Well defended. Neymar gets the ball back again. He's going to whip it back in. He's tickling the foot, shoots, and I tell you, nice shot by Neymar. Gun stops it, but it is 4 indeed for Morocco against Haiti. Things are looking good. Scotland, not in any doubt, going to finish 3rd in the group. And let's see how much added time we've got in both. 5 minutes added time in the other game. They're literally 2 minutes 30 into their added time. We are coming up to 90 minutes. Scotland 0, Brazil 3. Again, a lot of people disappointed today with Canada's loss to Switzerland 2-1 in Vancouver. But that is reality. That is reality. 5 minutes 30 to go in Scotland versus Brazil. Substitutes coming in. Adams and Curtis coming in. Johnny McGinn and Shankland coming out. 2 more guys getting time for Scotland on the field. That's lovely to see. 6 minutes to go. Is there to be a goal for Bonnie Scotland? Ball's a little bit straight. Ferguson on the ball. Here we go. Chips in. Easily defended. Going out for the throw-in. Haiti with a free kick in their game late on. Might be the last kick of the game. Can they make it 4-3? Ball into the box. Brazil heading out. Scotland looking to refresh and get the ball, but Brazil coming away. Robinho Jr. needs to put that ball in the middle, and it's another goal. Oh, I tell you, great block. Robinho Jr. Sorry, doesn't get it. Vinicius Jr. It was talking about Robinho Jr. getting slapped. Makes me call him Robinho Jr. Hello, Steve. Get with it. Vinicius Jr. missing the opportunity to thread the ball through. If he does, it's definitely a great chance for 4-0. Free kick coming in, Haitian on the net. Oh, what a save by the keeper. That was goal-bound. That was goal-bound. Bono making an amazing save for Morocco. On the back line now in our game. Brazil with the ball in their own half. Ball going right side. Defender misses it. Brazil going to keep it in play. They do. Oh, and he takes it over play with him. He has it under his control, and then it goes. Argy Bargy in the box, man down in the Morocco penalty area. Looks like he's been elbowed or punched. Scotland coming down the left side in this match. Brazil tackles, wins the ball. Danilo again stopping Scotland going down the left side. Coming inside now on the penalty spot. Neymar coming back with the ball. Taps off. Brazil wide open on the left wing, and the ball flies to the left wing. Coming down the left side now. Vinicius Jr. offers himself, gets the ball. Spreads it into the inside. Lots of time on the ball. 3 minutes to go. It's literally too easy for Brazil at the moment. Loads of space. Making the ball do the work, as you do when you want the match to go away quietly. Great possession from Brazil. They're all born with skill. And a wayward pass, just as I say, it goes into the arms of Gunn. Man down still in the Morocco game. (4-2) scoreline. Morocco 4, Haiti 2. Nonetheless, great performance by Haiti at the World Cup. Fought a lot better and harder than people may have given them credit for, considering the history. They've done very well. They've excelled. They've really excelled. Tea time, baby. So today we did 2 watch-alongs. I've done 2 matches back-to-back in a stadium before. That's why I know I can talk a long time. But the one thing about talking is I like to raise my voice a lot. This last 2 matches, I haven't raised my voice as much, so I can get through 2 watch-alongs, which is the equivalent of commentating 2 matches plus. So just so you know. Game is live. Just depends how much time there is on the clock. Free kick coming in. Come on, somebody. Ball over the bar. Should be a corner. It is a corner indeed. Long ball now. Into Haitian's box. Keeper comes out. Gets it. It's a mix-up, and it nearly goes in their own net. I tell you, Haiti dodging a bullet there. Morocco nearly getting number 5. And it wouldn't be anything that they did. It was Haiti nearly kicking it in their own net from distance. Corner coming in for Scotland. Ball on the box. It's loose. Come on, somebody. Get a shot. Get a shot in there. Oh, and it nearly goes in. And it's McTominay again who's got a great opportunity to put it in. But he fluffs his lines on the shot. It goes goal-bound. But with a whimper, easily into the arms of Alisson. Sad, sad, sad. Vinicius Jr. coming on the inside, left, just in front of the box. Tic-toeing past 1, flicks off past 2. Brazilian style, opening the box, takes a shot, blocked. So quick, but so comfortable on the board. Vinicius Jr. The match, Morocco, has ended between Haiti. 4-2 wins for Morocco. They come back from being 2-1 down to win 4-2. Brazil cutting through Scotland. Jr. with the ball. It's still alive. It's whistled down. And Scotland get the free kick. Time is nearly up. It should be whistled down any time. And there we go. Final whistle. Match done. Scotland 0. Brazil 3 on the day. Absolutely fantastic match. Carlo Ancelotti sculpting a team, moving through the tournament. Steve Clark, a face of reality. 3-0 against Brazil is a scoreline that does dictate what happened on the board. It was that much difference with skill and also pass and move, ability, creativity. Brazil worthy of the win. Leonardo Baraviera, over. Well done, Leo. Hey, you feel better, Leo? Are you good now? Everything's happy? People must be happy in Brazil. It must be like, what, 8 o'clock there? Ready for a good supper time? Some beers, some relaxation in the sunshine? Yeah. Suicide defending. Gets it underway. McKenna coughing it up, remember. We're into the post-game show on this one now. Vinny Jr. gets a second one with a brilliant cross from Bruno Guimaraes. Absolutely fantastic cross, showing the creativity within the team. Absolutely well done. Deserved of the win. You put the ball in the back of the net, you do it. 2 goals from 8 attempts. And he had 11 touches in the box, 2 key passes. Who we're talking about? Vinicius Jr. Kevin Babs, I need to get to bed. It's 1 a.m. and I've got work. LOL. Have a good one, lads. Kevin, on your way. Good to see you, son. Enjoy, man. Leo, some pasta, actually no beers. Hey, I tell you what. Lovely pasta. Chicken pasta? I'm going to go do some chicken with all the veggies and a big fry-up after this. I think I've deserved it. 2 watch-alongs. You've deserved a good meal. You've been here twice as well. So you've been a busy man as well. But on the night, we saw some Brazilian flair, my friend. And it's that I told you would grow within the tournament. Brazil is growing. I said they would. Now it all depends how Carlo stacks the team moving forward. But he's got them going in the right direction. There's a couple of other big teams that are not looking as good as Brazil. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Loving it. Leonardo, lots of screaming and partying in the neighborhood. Yes, I would love. You got to film that and send me a video. I would love to see the Brazilians in your neighborhood screaming and shouting. You know my email. Send me a video of Brazilians going nuts and I'll put it on the show. Absolutely will. Would love to see Brazilians going nuts. Really, I would. Milky Moo, good rest, Kev. You betcha. Have a good rest, Kevin. Leonardo, Scotland fought a good fight. They did. They indeed did fight a good fight, but at the end of the night, skill will always beat a team that's built without it. Brazilians are built with skill, and they're born with skill in every ounce of their being. It's just who they are, you know? Some people would love to be born with that God-given skill, but they're not. They're not. I'm telling you now. The pipers are still sounding. Aye, there you go. There you go. I will film, I promise. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'd love to see that. That'd be fantastic. And I'll put it on the watch along just to show how people are reacting around the world. That goes out for everybody, guys. You know my email, fifascup@gmail.com. 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 It's simple to remember. FIFA, yeah, the bad bastards, FIFA, yeah, and then scup@gmail.com. FIFA scup@gmail.com. So that's FIFA SCUP@gmail.com. If you're jumping up and down, going nuts during the World Cup, send me the video. Or if you see anything crazy through the World Cup, send me the video. I'll give you the credit, but we'll play it here and we'll have fun with it. Seriously, you'll have some fun. It'll be damn good for your heart. Damn good for your heart. Tomorrow we've got different games coming up, but gotta say, let's take a look at the stats. I'm going to take you offline with me. We'll have a look at some of the stats. Let me set that up first of all before we go there, so it all looks good as it should. TSN crashed on me twice. Can't believe what they're doing. I really can't. Just 1 second. Go Brazil. Absolutely. That'll get us there. Two seconds, guys. We'll bring it up. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Fantastic. Okay, get back on the other side. And I will get you there. 1 second. You're going to have to get me a new mouse. There we go. Coming with me. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Coming on screen. Oops, Daisy. Put it on screen. Put it on screen. There we go. Thank you. All right, with the stats, here we go. That's what we've got today. Scotland finished third. Brazil finishes first. There's all the goal scorers, as you saw on the screen. Vinny Jr., 7 minutes, a cough up, 45 minutes plus 3, another cough up. And Cunha on 60, doing the damage. The third goal was an exquisite, stereotypical Brazilian goal of flair, pure skill, wizardry, call it what you want, mesmerizing, but it was a beautiful goal at a World Cup, and Brazilian fans should be absolutely loving tonight. Go get some good supper. On the stats, not bad stats for Scotland. 11 shots, 5 on target, 46% possession. That's not bad at all. And you're getting nearly 450 passes off against a Brazilian team. That's impressive as well. 88% pass accuracy against the Brazilian team, also very good. Then look at the fouls, 10 fouls, only 1 yellow card, and the rest of the time 7 corners. Those stats are pretty decent. And normally from those stats you might even see a goal or two. But on the night, no goal for Scotland. It's a different kettle of fish where Brazil is concerned. Shots 21, 8 on target. That's outstanding. 3 goals from 8 on target. Gun in net for Scotland was a busy man, and he had a great performance and still saw 3 goals go past him, and also the 4th one that was disallowed. 54% possession, you'd expect that from Brazil. 600 passes, 93% pass accuracy. Again, I say you should expect that. They're born with skill in their muscles. They're born with skill in their souls. Fouls 11, 2 yellow cards, 1 offside, 6 corners. One more time, let's take a look at the group for you. Brazil and Morocco, both on 7. 2 wins and a draw, but better goal difference from Brazil. Score goals, finish well. Scotland finishing 3rd, which I think is a decent turnout, a good return. 3 points is wonderful. And this group, again, ends exactly as I said it would do. Scotland, with a little bit of luck, should be moving through to the next round. Haiti finishing last, as you would have expected. But that is a surprise as well. Haiti really came into this tournament not knowing where they were going to be. But honestly, Haiti put up a good fist here. They did absolutely brilliantly in this World Cup. I can't think they can be sad. I think their fans should be quite happy. You've got nothing really to be down for. You're walking out of here with 3 decent performances. For a first time in, I think literally, be happy, be proud. Milky Moo, Scotland probably play Germany now, back in Boston. Not in Vancouver. But we have till all games completed, to be sure. Yes, exactly. It looks like that's why I'm not calling. I've got the permutations in front of me, but until things are solid, I can't really hit it. It's just you're speculating, and you're probably going to be wrong. Talking me if I start talking here about it. Once we've got the teams in, we're going to do a round robin live show as soon as the last group match drops and is out. Straight away, I'm going to look at the round of 32. And we're going to go live. And we'll all join in together collectively around the world. But I'll do a live round of the 32. Simple, who's going through and who's going home. And that will be the focus of that show. Excuse me. It'll basically be round of 32. Who's going through and who's going home and why. Simple. But as soon as the last match falls, we're going to do that. So get ready for that one. And that could be a long show. It all depends on you, me, and how long it plays. But on the night, Steve says Scotland were up against it in that group. Hope they still get through. Do you think Brazil can go all the way, Stevie? I don't think Brazil can go all the way if you're saying winning the World Cup. I don't think that's on the line. I think there's teams that can really shut down Brazil's midfield very quickly. And I think that's the start and stop line. The engine room for Brazil isn't as powerful as it has been over years. Yes, you got people like Guimarães, per se, turning it on tonight in the final third. He's a creative wizard. You know he is. But if they go all the way, then they need a bit of lady luck as well. Okay? They need things like Neymar to turn on form of his life. They need Alisson to become the keeper you can't beat. 2 shutouts already. Not bad. Things have got to click into place. Is it possible? It is. But I think age is working against those critical areas for those players. I think the younger players coming through, they're into a team that is literally, for my money, Brazil is literally in a limbo area. You've got a magical player with Vini, and you've got the old superstar ready to leave. Other players are getting on in age. So I think that the younger players here are looking at the senior rank players, the quasi-superstars, and I think that gives the younger players not a complex or not an inferior complex situation, but when you have that stacked experience on your team, it sort of subdues other players from coming out and blossoming. So I think due to Brazil's transformation and evolution over the last few years with this team and the way it's developed or not developed, I think that's what's stifling this team and moving forward and being a big team again. But let's not forget, they are still number 6 in the world. So yes, they can pull off results. Yes, they can put in performances. And yes, they can go far in the World Cup. If you're asking me how far I think is in for Brazil, right now I've got a feeling they're a quarter-final team. That's a magical area. Once you get down to the final 8, it can balance off a few different things, not just tactics, not just prowess, not just who's on the park. It can be suspensions, it can be injuries, it can be fatigue because you played a few games. So a lot of riding situations come into the game for the quarterfinals. But I think Brazil, they're deemed to be a quarterfinal team at the moment. But I've said Brazil can grow in this tournament. I need to see more. I need to see more dominance on the other team and not just give me 60 minutes. I want a 90-minute performance of domination on the ball, showing you're a big team on the park. I want you to push your chest out. I want you stroking the ball around. I want you flicking the ball like typical Brazilian teams did. Because when Brazil's on song, you see the skill moves. You saw a few tonight, but you'll see more of the skill and the Fiesta-style football that they can play when they really connect. That's got to happen in this tournament. That's what I'm asking Brazil to grow into. Only question is, can they? That's what I'm saying with Brazil. But a great question, Steve. Can they go all the way? If they do what I said, then they can. But bargain up with this one. In the semi-final, you're likely to meet Spain, possibly France, outside edge, maybe England, outside edge, all of which are teams that can take out Brazil at the moment when they play their game. So it's up to Brazil to play their game, is what I'm saying. Brazilians play fantastic football when they're in love with the game. When they love what they're doing, they're unbeatable. They've got the skill to dazzle and to literally put you to sleep. It's that what's got to come. Like I said to Leonardo and a few other Brazilian fans, your guys have got to get back in love with what the football match is all about for them, not worry about what it is for the other team. You've got to fall in love with playing for that badge, playing the game, and have no fear, no worries. Just play as a Brazilian should play, and you can't go wrong. Dave Magotti. Dave, how you doing? Scotland is doomed by conceding this much. They could be. Could be. Let's settle out and see what happens in the rest of them. But 3 points is a good place to be. It gives them a shot. It gives them a shot. Let's hope some games can still come in. But you might be right. You might be right. But let's not shut the door on it just yet. But Dave says Scotland is doomed by conceding this much. They could be. They could be. They could be. Looking at the group, though, I've got to tell you, finished exactly as we talked about in that prediction show down in the library from a couple of weeks ago. Brazil or Morocco was going to finish top or bottom of the group. They finished top and top. First or second, top or bottom, that was what I'm saying for them. There's only 2 places for Brazil and Morocco in this group. It's either first or second. So the big fight was when Brazil played Morocco, ends all even Stevens, and it's goal difference from there on in. I did say Brazil needed the goal difference. They've done it. You can say Morocco's put 6 goals in as well, 1 less, but they've conceded 3. But Scotland, listen, wait for all the other games to come in. Let's hope there's another game for Scotland. I'd love to see another game for Scotland. Getting through to the knockout round is something special, like for many teams. And on the day, Haiti finishing last, not being disrespectful, but just think what that nation has gone through over the last few years. And to stick a team into the World Cup, that's amazing to get there. Literally amazing to get there. But reality is what you're seeing in front of you. And they scored 2 goals. Also conceded 8. Didn't pick up a point. Lost all 3 games. Pretty much a similar picture to Canada in the last 2 World Cups up until this World Cup. What am I saying? It takes time to grow in football. Hopefully Haiti can still grow and match out and eventually get back to another World Cup and get some points on the board. Hey, Cabs, how you doing, fella? Cabby's coming in. What do you think about that game? It was a good game. Did you enjoy it? Yes. Any words? Any final words? Pretty tight lips on that one. Yeah, no final words from the caddy. Cabby says nothing at all. He's not making any comments. Dave Magotti says, I have a feeling that Brazil is hiding something in the tank. You could think that. You could think that. Let's face it, the second half, they didn't exactly push it out that much, did they? So there's still something in reserve, energy. And a World Cup, you need to keep your energy levels. Like I said about an hour ago during the watch-along, watching the last couple of World Cup finals, it seems guys have got no energy in the last 30 minutes of the match, which makes for a dull finish. You're going to get a winner, but they look knackered. That's what I'm saying. Dave says as well, they probably aren't pushing as hard in the last 30 after ending the game. There you go. There you go. We're saying the same thing, Dave. Sorry, mate. We're saying the same thing. Milky Moo, probable doom either. Could be. If the prize for getting through is versus Germany or Mexico, but it would be great to give all the travelling fans a final go-to. Absolutely. Hey, you know what? For the World Cup, it's about one or two things. You're either there to win it or you're there to be part of it. And if you're there to win it, your fans know that. And if you're not there to win it, your fans know that. And if you're not there to win it, you're there to have lots of beers and lots of good time in the sunshine, as Scottish fans will do. I tell you now, let them go and play Mexico or Germany. It doesn't matter, but it's a party. If you were thinking on the lines of Spain or France, well, they're probably more serious about it because they're expecting their team to get in the final, yada, yada. It's more of a mission for them. But for teams that don't have the chance to challenge for the cup, it's just more of a party. It's more of an adventure. It's a holiday, a vacation in sorts. But it's not the same for lesser teams, no disrespect, than it is for the bigger teams, yeah? You know, just saying. Just saying. Milky Moose says, much love and respect for Haiti. What a fair player. Dave says, who would you want Canada to face out of Group A? That's a good question. I'm looking at the crossovers right now that I wrote earlier. I don't fear anybody in Group A. I tell you now, I don't. I think over the last little while, Canada's proven they can face Mexico on the play. It's just how the game starts and how you finish in front of net. That's the only difference. So Mexico, I don't fear Mexico. You probably would give Mexico the edge in Mexico City. But interesting. South Korea, I am wary of South Korea. Okay? Decent team. Decent team. But I think Canada can edge them. I really think they can edge them. But we can't take them for granted. Not for a second. Not for a second of the day. They're a tricky team, well-drilled, well-skilled. They know what they're doing. They ride the storm. They know the crowd's against them. They shut it all down. They stay connected. They stay disciplined with each other. Their fight in the cause is literally massively strong in their unity. It really is. You can see it as they play together. So I think South Korea is something we need to be careful of. Czechia, no disrespect to Czechia, but I think Canada is well capable of making a game against Czechia if that happens too. As the group stands right now, it's likely to be South Korea, and that's what I picked earlier, about an hour ago. I'm looking at South Korea to probably be the team that comes up against us. Czechia, I don't have any disrespect for, but I don't think we need to fear them. And obviously South Africa doesn't look like they're going to go through, but mathematically things are still open. But the top two teams, Mexico and South Korea, I'm looking for South Korea to finish second, and then we move in and play them. And again, I wouldn't take them for granted. I got a lot of respect for South Korea and for Mexico, but I wouldn't underestimate South Korea, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying there, my friend. Where's the mouse? Hello, Cabby's stealing the mouse. I better move the mouse away. He's having his kibbles. Haiti was born, the calabash was broken. The waters of the world rolled down the mountain. From the ancient caves came the mestizo, the island people of Arawak. Yes, I've heard about that. Chiano. Yes, and love. Yes, I've heard that. Haiti, you will rise again. You will smile again, my Creole sister. There we go. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Dave McGutty says, man, I just have bad memories of 2022 again. Modric and company. Yeah, it's funny you say that. I really, my bad memories of 2022 was Herdman. I couldn't believe it when he said, we're going to F Croatia. The second he said that, it's okay, Tabs. Sorry, Cabs. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. The second he said that, I'm like, what's this guy saying? Why is he talking like that? Is it a World Cup, not a Royal Rumble? I thought to myself, no disrespect, I'm not going too much into it, Dave, but I thought Johnny Herdman at the time, I thought, honestly, what a loudmouth dickhead. Why you got to say that about Croatia? They're going to destroy us now, and they did. Thankfully, Jesse Marsh is not on the mic as bad, but his antics on the sideline, Jesse Marsh, he's something else. So he needs to calm it down. He really does need to calm it down. Be calm. Your players are calm. They stay on the mission. They do. They do, Cabs. Cabby needs a little bit of kibbles. Got to give him some kibbles. His bowl's empty. He likes the fresh. He's quite spoiled. But hey, he's my buddy. He's the soccer kitty. But yeah, Jesse Marsh, he's doing the job, but why would you sign him up for another 4 years? That I can't understand. I think in 4 years, there's a lot can go wrong. It just makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Canada's good enough that we could bring in a massive coach. Off the back of this World Cup, they don't seem to think, but off the back of this World Cup, due to the local organising committee work that I've done with FIFA at World Cups, Canada's going to earn a bucket load of money. I'm talking Canadian Soccer Association, yada, yada, yada. CSB. They could be piling that money into bringing in a big coach who's worth lots of money because the players are attractive. In FIFA rankings, we're up there. So I think the money needs to be spent on a big coach. And again, Jesse Marsh can take this World Cup, no problem, absolutely fine. But I would not have kept him after the World Cup. I think it's time to move along. We can do better. If we want to raise the bar and become a big nation in football, we've got to raise the bar right across the board. Bring in a bigger coach. He'll expect more from his players. He'll bring them different philosophies, different tactics. You'll stay in games longer. Coach is the platform of your team. The team plays literally in the image of the coach. If the coach is erratic and screaming and stuff like that, the team becomes erratic through the match. A team needs someone to be calm, resilient, and be a leader. Just saying. Man, I just have bad memories of 2022 Modric. Well, there you go. I just said mine. True, I'm not sure why we didn't wait till after the Cup. Yeah. Really? It makes no sense. Milky Moo Celtic, Ange Postecoglou. Seriously, there's a match. 100%. 100%. You could bring Ange in. He'd do a fantastic job. Keep him as a national coach. Hey, look, everywhere Ange has gone, he's done well. Won trophies. Great fit. Absolutely. Dave McGutty, knowing the CSB, they already budgeted this for other things. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what you think about Canadian Premier League. I'm getting a little bit tired of it, to be honest. It's not what I thought it was going to be. It's not what it should be. And the level of football, soccer, I sometimes find myself saying that, you know what? I used to watch Alberta Men's League soccer while I was up in Edmonton. And it was a great level of soccer, to be honest with you. But it was amateur. It wasn't semi-professional, but it was high-end amateur, yeah? And they played great football. I remember a team out of Edmonton, Italia. Obviously, they were Italians. And they'd play the Scottish up in Edmonton on big games. And the Italian team would come down to Calgary and play teams there. They played some chronically good football, just looked like the Italian national team. Beautiful blue shirts, white shorts, blue socks, strutted around like the Italian national team. It was absolutely fantastic. But I look at the CPL, the Canadian Premier League, and I look at it seriously. I go to myself, I think, you're not any better than amateur men's football. None of you guys is making millions of dollars at this. None of you guys is big enough to transfer to a European club and just walk straight on a team. So how good is this league? And like after watching it a few years, I'm just sorry to say it, it just hasn't evolved where I thought it was going to go. My take. But I agree. Knowing the CSB, they already budgeted this money for other things. I've got to agree with you, Dave. I have to agree with you that one. Absolutely, absolutely, 100%. Like when Canada made it in 2022, they were telling players the bonus money had already been spent. Yeah, that was criminal. Remember that, yeah? Let's talk about overnight, in one statement, breed a mutiny or discontent. Listen, if anybody didn't know how much these players are making, they're making a ton load of money at this World Cup, okay? But they expect to be paid because they are the entertainment, and rightfully bloody so. But yeah, the money had already been spent. That is absolutely embarrassing. Give me a cup of tea, people. Yeah, Milky Moose talking about Ange Postecoglou, that Europa League in the season one with Spurs. Absolutely. And then they fired him. Unceremoniously, they fired him. Yeah. It reminds me sometimes the FA Cup has turned into a bit of a trophy for coaches not to win, because after winning it, some coaches get fired on the big teams. It's like, nope, this club does not rely on winning the FA Cup. We need to win the league. That's a little tankard. We need the big trophy. You didn't do well enough. You're gone. You won the FA Cup, historic trophy, but that's not enough to keep your job. Yeah. He managed and won in Japan, treble in Scotland, brought Australia to the World Cup. Absolutely. You're talking golden. You're talking golden. Talking Ange Postecoglou here. Managed and won in Japan, treble in Scotland, and he should have stayed there. Man, he should have stayed there and brought Australia to the World Cup. And it wasn't, I don't think it was him that had any problems with Tottenham. They weren't relegated under him. But I think that Tottenham players didn't play for him. And I think when Tottenham had problems this season, you've seen the same attitude. There's something wrong with that squad. There's a virus within the squad of Tottenham that needs fixing, because it's literally like a sour apple. On the outside, it looks like a beautiful Granny Smith, but as soon as you put your teeth in it, it's like it's sour. It's not a Granny Smith. It's old. Horribile. Just saying. But yeah, Ange Postecoglou would be a top guy. He would be a top guy. Give me a second, guys. I want to just check something really quickly. I want to see what's coming up next. If things would sort themselves out, they do sort themselves out. I'm coming to my channel. I'm going to Ultimate Soccer right now is what I'm doing. And I'm going to the live category. And I'm going to go looking to see what was coming up next. Okay, there's your Scotland and your England game, and your Canada game going through. Tomorrow, hey, this is going to be interesting. It's a late one. Oh, it's a late one. It's lovely. 7:45 in the evening for me to come on for Turkey against USA. Yeah. I'm going to get dressed up for that. I am. I'm going to get dressed up for that. You're going to love my get-up when I come on for tomorrow. And now that I've got the big screen or the big studio, you'll be able to see me doing it. So, yes. Milky Moo, a big bitter Bramley. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I tell you. Guys, I think I'm going to slowly close this one down, because there's a lot of you on the other side of the rock pool there. Must be getting really tired, but this World Cup's been pretty good so far, don't you think? I really do so. I say I'm really enjoying what's on the field, and I do love the fans' honesty, like this coming up pretty soon, right now. Booing FIFA's corruption breaks. I'm loving watching that, because that's happening in the stadiums. And FIFA, you cannot hide that. You cannot hide that. The fans have spoken. They don't like being abused with tokens or money or any way else. They came to watch football, not you waste their damn time watching people drink water. Those players are hydrated. We know they are. Dreamy and Blades, how you doing, fella? Probably plays Mexican rounds of 32s. Scotland plays Mexico round of 32s. Probable, yeah. That's a good probability, absolutely. We'll know soon. We'll know soon. Absolutely. But I think so far, if you look at it, watch a few videos of Scottish fans that went to the 86 World Cup. Get on YouTube. I can't remember the title, but it's popular right now. Scottish fans that were at the 1986 World Cup. They had a blast. You need to get onto that. And it was, I won't spoil it for you. 1986 World Cup, Scottish fans, YouTube. Look it up. You'll find it. It's not going to be hard to find. It's going to be one of the top 1 or 2 videos. And it's a good watch. It really is. And you can understand them if you're not Scottish. You can understand them. They're very easy to understand. But they come up with some fantastic stories. And that's football, isn't it? That's the World Cup. When you travel to a World Cup with your mates and you're getting hammered and you're going from city to city and you're traveling and traveling. It's just one big adventure. And so far, the adventure of this World Cup from inside this studio, I think we're looking at one of the best World Cups we've had for play, for goals, for incidents. The refereeing, tell me what you think about the refereeing. I don't care for referees at all. I care for the game and how beautiful it can be. And so far, this World Cup is beginning to be one of the best group phases we've had. Let's think about the round of 32 as we're getting close to it, and think about a live show coming up on this channel. As soon as the final ball is kicked in the group phase, I will be going immediately live straight after that to talk about the round of 32, immediately after the final match in group play. And we'll literally be talking about the round of 32, moving through, going home, and why. And that's what I'm saying. Guys, thanks so much. Milky Moo says, TY Stevie, good health to you all. Good health to everybody else. And it's a bit diluted dreaming with 48 teams, but it is what it is. It is. Hey, listen, we've been subjected to the 48 teams. We've known it for a while. We've accepted it. We don't like it. But like I said earlier in the show, when we got 32 teams left in the tournaments, yeah, that's when the competition will begin. 16 matches, knockout. Then the round of 16, 8 matches, knockout. Quarterfinals, 4 matches, knockout. Semifinals, 2 matches, knockout. And then the final. That's when we'll see the World Cup really begin. Because every match will mean something special. You're either moving through or you're going home. And there'll be a lot of drama in between. So those are the moments I'm waiting for. And a big smile on my face because I know it's coming soon. But like I said, as soon as the final group game match is done, we are going to go live here at Ultimate Soccer Show. Please line yourself up for it. Like, subscribe, get in the family, and never have to click on a video again for football about the World Cup. You'll keep coming back here with the family and getting the real news. Not like the media misleading people crazily. People expecting Alphonso Davies to be playing today. Where the hell did those idiots in the media dream that up? Just saying. Just saying. Guys, like I say, it's been wonderful. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the buttons, like, subscribe, all notifications, and come back. Come back. Come back. Because tomorrow, late in the evening, it is the USA who are going to be playing. And one more time, I'm going to give you that game. Turkey taking on USA tomorrow night. Join me again. It's going to be late, but join me anyway. It is the World Cup. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great night, and thanks for being here. It's been an absolute slice.